calling and coming around, that was a dream come true. Because from the first time I ever saw UCLA play basketball to everything I ever knew about John Wooden, I knew that's what I wanted to do.
From his sophomore through senior seasons, Walton was named College Player of the Year 3 times, led the Bruins to a historic 88-game winning streak, and won 2 national championships.
Bill Walton has now made, and get this, 21 out of 22 field goal attempts tonight.
At a time when black athletes like Muhammad Ali, Bill Russell, and Jim Brown stood at the forefront of the civil rights movement, Walton was one of the few white stars who publicly took anti-government and social justice stances, which led to his arrest during the tumult of the 1970s.
I grew up in an environment where I was encouraged by my parents and by my coaches to question authority, to think for myself and to have an opinion.
The Portland Trail Blazers selected him first overall in the 1974 draft, but chronic foot injuries
coming right in there, claws flailing.
We're going to pound on that drum all day long. You're Dave, right?
Erwin Roach with a free throw. Bill is taking his shirt off.
I'm not into being remembered. I learned from yesterday. I dream about tomorrow, but I try to make today my masterpiece. I try my best to be better, to do better, and to do more. I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he posted this on social media today. He said, "I had to say goodbye to a great friend that I will always miss." He continued, "He was the best of us."
See, Home Quote Explorer lets you easily compare home insurance options so you can get what you need without overpaying.
Yeah, we spent a lot on this kitchen.
Oh, yeah, really high-end stuff.
Sorry, that's our ghost.
Yeah, okay.
It's more annoying than anything.
Too bad there's mold behind the backsplash. Yep, there's mold.
Well then, let's see if we can save you some money with Progressive.
Guess how much I originally paid for this fireplace? $23. Materials and labor.
Just ignore him.
You got bamboozled.
Introducing Happy Thursday, the bubble-free spiked refresher with bold fruit flavor. Weekend flavor any day of the week. Happy Thursday.
Pizza Hut just changed the combo game with the new My Hut Box. Starting at $6.99, it's the ultimate solo meal. Get a personal pan pizza or melts and your favorite side. Combo like you never comboed before. No one outbeats the Hut.
Marie is ready to buy her first home.
But a down payment and closing costs, those are big checks.
Good thing I have big news. Come on. When you buy with Rocket Homes and finance with Rocket Mortgage, you get up to $10,000 cash toward closing from Rocket Mortgage. Yeah, and one you can get only with Rocket. Isn't that a good deal? It's a good deal, right?
Visit onlywithrocket.com to get started today.
Men tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then there's the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men.
Can I have some Mike's, please?
Was this guy's day hard enough for a Mike's Hard Lemonade, Hank?
I don't know. Was it? Hop to it, bunny boy.
Hard days deserve a hard lemonade.
Everybody wants super straight, super white teeth. They want that Hollywood white smile. New Sensodyne Clinical White provides 2 shades whiter teeth and 24/7 sensitivity protection. I think it's a great product. It's going to help a lot of patients.
Can't miss meeting of the W's newest stars.
You can't get enough.
Here's Clark, a good look from 3. She got it!
Rivalries reignite as Chicago faces Indiana.
You gotta love it!
Saturday at noon on ESPN.
Victims of mesothelioma and their families may be entitled to receive a cash award from the estimated $30 billion in asbestos trust funds, with over $50 billion awarded. We have over 30 years of experience.
Okay, so just want to
cover a couple of things that we uncovered about Bill Walton's death today at the age of 71. If you didn't watch the last video that I did, we pretty much covered most of it. He died at the age of 71. Of course, Celtics equals 71. He played for the Celtics, just like Rick Carlisle did. And Rick Carlisle, who's the current head coach of the Indiana Pacers, right now he has 71 postseason wins. His Pacers are playing the Celtics today in a Game 4, which we expect to be the last game of the season for the Pacers. And we spoke about how today is also 213 days after Rick Carlisle's birthday. Of course, the NBA Finals is 213. The word death, 213. Of course, it's not Rick Carlisle who's dead, but it's his former teammate, Bill Walton. Rick Carlisle also played for the Celtics, and he wore the number 34, just like Paul Pierce did. And of course, that number has a lot to do with death as well. But if you guys notice, Rick Carlisle is also 64 right now. Of course, Kill's 64. His son, Luke Walton, happens to be 44. Another value of the word kill. We spoke about how he died 60 days after his son's birthday. Luke Walton, born March 28th. Again, he's 44. And they said his dad died from cancer. And cancer equals 44. Just like chemo and the word kill. And again, 60 days after his birthday, and the name Bill Walton equates to 60. Yeah, we've been talking about this riddle for a while, almost a week now. We've been talking about how the Celtics can advance 666 days after the death of Bill Russell. So how convenient we get another Bill dead on the day that we've been circling on the calendar, because we expected the Celtics to sweep the Pacers today. And we should see that. We should see the sweep happen today. Bill Russell, Bill Walton dead, 666 days apart from each other. How convenient. But notice the NBA Finals is 666. Of course, that's the biblical number of the beast. And, yeah, we spoke about how today leaves 218 days left in the year. The word death is also 218. Right? The game today, we're gonna be covering it, right? It's about to start in about another 15 minutes. We're gonna see tributes to Bill Walton and Bill Russell in this game, guarantee it. Maybe I want to see when either Pacers or Celtics score 71. That's the moment I want to really pay close attention to, because no doubt they'll have some type of stoppage. One of these two teams is gonna have 71 points, and they're gonna stop the game, either a timeout or a foul. Something's gonna happen when one of these two teams scores 71. I guarantee it. So we're gonna be on the lookout for that. Let's see what else ESPN is talking about.
See the game in a different way.
I'm gonna let the ESPN coverage of Bill Walton play until the game starts, and then after the game is over, if you guys want to call in, we'll definitely take some calls.
From a clumsy beginning post-trade deadline a year ago to the cusp of the NBA Finals, Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic have transformed the Mavericks into a postseason monolith. In the NBA, timing can be everything. Dallas landed Irving at the proper station in basketball and life.
You're gonna make me cry, man. Don't do that. I just want to thank each one of you guys, man. All your sacrifices, all the things that you guys are doing, and the ones watching, all the words of affirmation that we're giving each other go a long way, man.
From adrift in Brooklyn to an anchor in Dallas, Kyrie Irving turned out to be a savior who started with himself.
So both the Celtics and the Mavericks, they're up 3-0 in their conference finals. And if history is any guide to look at, which...
You know what's funny about that? Hold on. You guys remember the Kevin Garnett's tribute that they did? Look at this. Someone just sent me this photograph. So the last time these two teams met in the playoffs, I believe it was 2002. Dirk Nowitzki versus Kevin Garnett. And, of course, the Mavericks swept the Minnesota Timberwolves that year. All right? So, how about that? Here's history repeats itself. Of course, the Timberwolves had a massive tribute to Kevin Garnett on his 48th birthday when they eliminated the Denver Nuggets on the anniversary of their only Game 7, May 19th. So maybe that's what the Kevin Garnett tribute was all about. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's 2 sweeps because mathematics does equal 40. Both series can end 4-0. We know the finals is going to be a tribute to math because mathematics is also 185. And again, if the Celtics win, they'll be 18-5 in finals. So maybe that's what the whole Kevin Garnett stuff was all about. And you know what's funny? This video here, Michael Irvin, he was making a mockery out of the fact that Kyrie wears the number 11 and Luka Doncic wears the number 77. And he said if you add 11 plus 77, it equals 88, like the number that he used to wear. But you know what else equals 88? The name Trump. Trump equals 88. And we know Joe Biden, his Secret Service name was Celtic. So maybe that's what they'll do in the finals, have a Trump tribute and a Trump versus Joe Biden tribute in a way through the numbers in the NBA finals. Maybe that's what the whole Mavericks riddle is all about. I'm 11 and 77, which equals 88, the number that's associated with Donald Trump. Maybe. But today is the 148th day of the year, and Donald Trump does have that 148 in his name. So I do expect the Celtics to advance on the 148th day of the year. So, but we'll see. We'll see. A lot of people like the Pacers today. I don't know why. But whatever.
On to the NBA Finals for the second time in the last 3 seasons.
Told you they was getting new pictures today.
NBA Countdown is presented by Hennessy. Made for more. 21 plus only. Please drink responsibly.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles.
30,000 followers, Tina, in a boutique hotel.
For 30,000 steps, Tina, at a mountain cabin.
Oh, Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
Welcome to Nada Yada Island.
Things started off great, but once the new wore off,
They changed.
in the beginning, I got gifts like a phone.
And then next thing you know, it's like I'm invisible.
So I switched up and got me a new phone carrier.
Don't put up with wireless yada yada. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro.
Get 2 or more favorites for just $6.99 each.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that chocolate chippy, dippy, drippy, Papa wingin'. Pair of pizza with your favorite sides for $6.99 each. Papa John's.
I'm a bird stuck in Larry Bird's attic. And I'm going cuckoo.
What the heck?
What you got, Larry? May the best bird win. Rick. You may be a legend on the court, but you're an amateur up here. Heads up, Larry. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem, like me. Now you're the bird stuck in the attic.
For moderate to severe Crohn's disease, Skyrizi is the first IL-23 inhibitor that can deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Liver problems may occur in Crohn's disease.
Control of Crohn's means everything to me. Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
An alternative to pills, Voltaren is a clinically proven arthritis pain relief gel, which penetrates deep to target the source of pain with non-steroidal anti-inflammatory medicine directly at the source. Voltaren, the joy of movement.
We put out this pick last week, right, for the Celtics to sweep the Pacers. And notice this. Shout out to Vanessa from Washington. She placed this bet on the day, right, May 21st. That was the day we put out that prediction. I want you guys to notice that she's about to turn her $100 into $400 because she caught the odds at plus 300. You see, that's someone who trusts my work, someone who trusts the knowledge, and is smart with her money. You know, she didn't bet a lot of money, but she bet it just enough to make a great payout. I mean, she's going to triple her money. Actually, she's going to quadruple her money. She turned 100 into 400. This was May 21st. This was a week ago. On 5/21, actually, this was the day that the series began. But I think she placed it. We didn't put out this prediction on May 21st. May 21st is when the series began. Maybe she did. Maybe I think she placed the bet on the day that the series began. Yeah, because it says issued on May 21st. Yeah, so I think she did it in that same day, but in the morning time around 10:55, and the game started at night that same day. Yeah. Okay, and she's one game away from making $400. So, congratulations. Keep in mind the Boston Celtics are 8.5-point favorites today. And here we got another big ritual with Bill Walton, another Celtic, dead at the age of 71. While Rick Carlisle has 71 postseason wins. And we spoke about how cancer is 26. Celtics is 26. He's dead from cancer. While his son is 44.
Earliest he could come back. But if they're able to wrap this series up, it gives the Celtics in that big gap between the end of this series potentially and the beginning of the NBA Finals on June 6th. A chance for Porzingis to get out with his team, start doing, 5-on-5,
and the mockery of that, having Porzingis face off against his old team, the Mavericks, having Kyrie Irving face off against his old team, the Boston Celtics, after disrespecting the Celtics while he was there. I think he had a big issue with them. I don't know exactly what it was. I think he stomped on the Irish logo on the floor. It was some controversial thing that he did that got him kicked out of Boston. And now look, he's facing his old team again. But what I was going to say is that the name Bill Walton III equals 66. Like how these finals are starting on 6-6. His name is also 204. He died 204 days after his birthday. And in non-leap years, his date of death is the 147th day of the year. The word conspiracy is also 147. Of course, 78 is a reflection of 87 is the reflection of 78. Boston Celtics equals 78. Notice his name is just like Number of the Beast. And think about how he's dead 666 days after Bill Russell. And, of course, 666 is known as the Number of the Beast.
I think they closed the deal.
Yeah, I'm not saying the Pacers are going to win the series. Those odds, that's real math. That's not a small sample size, 154 times. But I do think the Pacers showed us in Game 3 that they can compete with this team. They're shooting 72% at the rim, which is why I think Porzingis does matter in the future should the Celtics advance, like a lot of people think they will, and go to the finals. Porzingis at the rim, because the Pacers have had their way at the rim. But again, these stars that we talk about, that guy right there has been great the whole series. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Pascal Siakam's been good. But you got to win the game in the last 2 minutes, and the Celtics have been able to do that.
Why have the Celtics been outplayed 2 of the 3 games in this series? I keep coming back to that. That's fact. They've been outplayed 2 of the 3 games in this series, despite the issues with Halliburton, So I just think the Pacers have one in them, one.
I expect Indiana to come out and fight. I've been swept one time in my career by the Spurs back in 2011 or 12, but they're going to come out and fight. Boston, they want to get their rest. They're going to come out. They understand they can sweep, get some rest before the finals. So it's going to be a good game.
Historically, don't they say that these are the toughest games to close out?
Yeah.
The one where a team, it's all or nothing? All right, it's time to get you out to Gainbridge Arena. Mike Breen, take it away.
Thank you, Malika. Welcome back to Indianapolis. Well, the Indy 500 is over. Pacer fans hoping their team season will not be over tonight. Another heartbreaking defeat for them in Game 3. They're now facing elimination Celtics with more crunch time play, and now they're 1 win away from the NBA Finals. We welcome you to Courtside, presented by Pronamel. The Celtics not the only team up 3-0. Same thing in the West. Dallas won a win last night, and the Mavericks also 1 win away from the NBA Finals. And good evening, everyone. Along with J.J. Redick and Doris Burke, Mike Green on hand, Lisa Salters with us as well. Welcome to Game 4. Now, the bracket says 3-0, but this series has been so competitive. The difference in Games 1 and 3, clutch play down the stretch from the Boston Celtics. Doris, we've been calling them the best team in basketball all season. Emphasis on team. Game 3 was a quintessential team victory.
All year long, it's been about the collective. And yes, it begins with their stars, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, who have been individually brilliant in moments. But they also understand the guys around them function at a high level. And they have spent the entire year building habits, one of which is making sure their spacing is correct. They surround the court with three-point shooting so that when Jason Tatum uses that spacing to get downhill and draws multiple, he trusts that Al Horford is going to be in the corner. That was a special pass. They also know that Derek White is lurking, always looking to support his teammates and use that elite shot blocking. And Mr. Drew Holiday nightly making huge plays and just accepting whatever assignment comes his way. This is a true team.
Meanwhile, for the Pacers, such a crushing loss, JJ. But it was an inspiring performance considering they were without their all-NBA point guard Tyrese Halliburton, who will miss Game 4 tonight as well. But you look at what the two backup point guards did, maybe the two best games of their careers.
Andrew Nembhard and TJ McConnell were spectacular in Game 3. Both had career nights. Andrew Nembhard with the most points in any game of his career, and TJ McConnell with the playoff career high. And for most of the night, both these guys got wherever they wanted to on the basketball floor. Nembhard here with the blow-by on Drew Holiday. TJ McConnell constantly putting pressure on the Boston Celtics defense. And as he always does, TJ remains in the fight. These two will have to inspire again for the Pacers to extend the series.
And with more on the Pacers, let's check in for the first time tonight with Lisa Salters. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Mike. Well, this Pacers team believes it has to come into this game with a sense of defiance, and they're being fueled by their head coach, Rick Carlisle, who said about tonight's Game 4, we are going to come at them even harder. We have to. We don't have a choice. Believe me when I tell you, Carlisle said, we are going after them. Carlisle told us just a few moments ago, this is a tough spot to be in. No doubt about it. The Pacers know that no team has ever come back to win a series after being down 0-3. But he said what tonight comes down to is whether this is a group of guys that wants to get on a plane one more time, wants to go back to Boston and to go fight again. Carlisle said he believes that this is a group that wants to do just that, Mike.
Well, Lisa, they're playing against a Boston Celtics team on a magical run so far. They still have not lost on the road in these playoffs, 5-0. A sixth straight win on the road has them in the finals.
5-0. Indiana Pacers equals 60.
Get it back, but you can repair it with Pronamel Repair. It penetrates deep into the tooth to actively repair acid-weakened enamel. I recommend Pronamel Repair. With new Pronamel Repair mouthwash, you can enhance that repair beyond brushing. They work great together.
At Cracker Barrel, come together for the good stuff. Like pancakes served all day. And Southern fried chicken that's always hand-breaded. Oh, and family time. Or try our new early dinner deals.
Believe it or not, baby, you could earn your master's.
For under $11,000.
Master's degree for under $11K in less than a year.
Earn your competency-based master's at University of Phoenix.
Heartburn makes you queasy? Get fast relief with new Tums Plus, upset stomach and nausea support, and love food back.
At Cracker Barrel, come together for the good stuff. like pancakes served all day. And Southern fried chicken that's always hand-breaded. Oh, and family time. Or try our new early dinner deals.
2 teams are all that's left of the Eastern Conference. The Indiana Pacers, led by Tyrese Halliburton, fueled by heart and desire, look to take their first trip back to the finals in over 20 years. But Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics are putting all their muscle into hanging banner 18 in the rafters. One last series to determine who plays for the ultimate prize. Celtics Pacers tonight on ESPN.
Sleepy? Headaches? Dry skin? You're probably dehydrated. Try Liquid Labs Rapid Hydration. It's packed with all 5 essential electrolytes, tastes amazing, and way less sugar than sports drinks. Rehydrate and feel better with Liquid Labs. Grab Liquid Labs in the Walmart vitamin aisle today.
With Absorbine Pro, pain won't hold you back from your passions. It's the only solution with 2 max strength anesthetics to deliver the strongest numbing pain relief available. So, do your thing like a pro. Pain-free. Absorbine Pro.
Ah, this guy can't shoot. Hey, coach, bench him. He's got weak arms.
See that
They're 5, Kelly. How do you sleep at night?
on a mattress from Mattress Firm. So I sleep.
It's the Mattress Firm.
Aggressive, right? No, it doesn't feel good being swept. They got to come out, be aggressive, shoot their shots, pick up full court. It's going to be a tough one, but they can pull it off.
Totally right. They do have to do that. I don't know if they'll be able to, but they have to. TJ McConnell, Nembhard, you know what they can do. They did it last game. Can you do it again? Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, can you do it? It's going to take a collective contribution award off Boston.
Yeah, win or lose, I think this Indiana Pacers team has earned our respect. I mean, they played this series tough in the whole season, so win or lose.
Rick Carlisle has challenged them to do just that. Go after them is what he said.
Thank you so much for watching Courtside, presented by Pronamel. Let's go out to Gainbridge Arena for the start of our coverage, where moments ago, Hall of Famer Bill Walton was recognized with a moment of silence.
The NBA family mourns the passing of Hall of Famer Bill Walton. Bill was the #1 overall pick in the 1974 NBA draft following a legendary career at UCLA. He led Portland to the 1977 NBA championship and was named league MVP in 1978. His skill, desire, determination, and leadership resulted in his winning 6th Man of the Year honors while playing a key role for the 1986 NBA champion Boston Celtics. Bill was a member of both the NBA 50th and 75th anniversary teams. After his playing career, his enthusiasm, passion, and love for basketball translated to broadcasting success and to a life spent promoting and growing the game around the world. We ask you to join us in a moment of silence to honor one of the most influential and beloved figures in NBA history, Bill Walton.
The NBA Eastern Conference Finals, presented by AT&T, are brought to you by Coors Light. Choose chill, celebrate responsibly. And Google Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google.
Let me vibe for a minute.
I love this jacket. You'll never find it.
Step, son. Where you get that from? Never said till she tryna ride it. I'm like, yeah, get it. I don't know her name, but she fit in with the other bad women in the section. Where I provided direction. Straight face gang got me feeling like a henchman. Hey, let me vibe for a minute. Hey, way too high when I'm in it. Hey, let me vibe.
It ain't my dad's razor, Dad.
Hey, watch it.
It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face.
Game changer.
While the Flex This contours to it, so the 5 blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke for the ultimate Gillette shaving experience.
The best a man can get
is Gillette Labs.
At Wendy's, you can get
an English muffin and seasoned potatoes for just $3.
with a light and fluffy toasted muffin.
And crispy potatoes, love.
This is my breakfast. Yes, it is.
She bought it.
Grab a proper $3 Wendy's breakfast for a limited time.
Hey! You like Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream?
You know, that is a good question. Why is Bill Walton in the Hall of Fame? He was hurt most of his career. It's just weird, man. Talk about being born for the role, man. Well, he did average 20 points. Oh, this was college, right? He played 87 games. Bill Walton III equals 87. Played 87 games for the UCLA. Of course, number of the beast is 87. Well, you did have 2 rings, though. You know, that's probably why he earned those 2 rig championships. He averaged 13 points, 3 assists, 10 rebounds. Averaged a double-double for his career. He wasn't that bad. I guess he won the MVP in the year 75.
We're going to come at him even harder. Ready for Game 4 between the Boston Celtics and the Indiana Pacers in the Eastern Conference Finals, presented by AT&T. Here in Indianapolis, it has been a terrific season for these Pacers. Their first conference final in 10 years, showing grit and toughness throughout these playoffs. Will it end tonight? The Celtics will do their best. Starting lineups brought to you by Clorox. And again, no Tyrese Halliburton. So the Boston will stick with their same starting 5. Al Horford in there, no Kristaps Porzingis. And as Rick Carlisle did for the Pacers in Game 3, the rookie Ben Shepherd will start. Drew Nembhard, who was magnificent, once again will be the starting point guard. As we're set to go.
Another person just sent me a screenshot of their ticket. So this person is going to turn $150 into $525 if the Celtics take care of business today. So congratulations.
The Celtics have all talked about it's not over. We know that. We know you can't relax. And especially, JJ, the way the Pacers have played throughout these playoffs, you know, if there's one team that is not thinking about vacation, it's the Indiana Pacers.
They have consistently shown a level of toughness, both mentally and physically. They have grit. There's no indication that this group is willing to mail it in. I expect a fight tonight from the Indiana Pacers.
And Doris, one of the phrases we've heard for the past couple of days, the closeout games are the hardest. It usually is the case. You never can tell sometimes when it's 3-0 in a Game 4. But again, the Pacers are a different breed.
Well, their movement and their relentlessness on the offensive end requires great communication effort for the entire 24-second shot clock.
So Tatum coming off a magnificent game in game 3. To Horford, Brown, good luck, corner 3. Won't go, and Turner with a rebound. Nembhard racing up the floor. He said his job is to keep the pace up and let everybody touch the ball. He did a magnificent job the other night in that. Siakam with 7 on the shot clock. Backs in against Tatum. Turns, jump shot. Siakam is good. On the drive, Brown. And a whistle and a foul.
Siakam has been so good in this series in one-on-one situations, and it hasn't really mattered who has guarded him. A number of Boston Celtics have matched up against him, and he just has the size and skill to score right over the top.
Nembhard picked up the foul. Brown goes right back at Nembhard. Ball knocked loose, gets it back. Tatum struggles to control, still has plenty of time. Step back, shoots over Turner, three-pointer's good. Tatum found the three-point range the other night.
It's the only thing that's been missing, Mike. He's provided stout defense. He's rebounded with authority and consistently. And the three-point shooting started to turn last game.
Nembhard, jump shot, got it. He was amazing with 32 points in game 3. Best game of his career. Also had 9 assists, 4 rebounds, only 2 turnovers. Jaylen Brown goes to Nesmith, gets past him, an easy shot there for Brown.
This guy has been incredible at getting to the basket. Already 52 paint points in this series. Jaylen Brown has been unstoppable when he gets downhill.
Tatum got a piece of the Siakam shot. Nice lob pass into Tatum. Looks to bank it. He thought he got hit. Ball knocked out of bounds. And the Pacers will get it back. Game 3, the Pacers played so well early, especially in that first.
You imagine there's 204 total points in this game? Bill Walton, a third, 204.
Shepard looking for Turner. Nembhard right back to Turner. Nice pass. Can't finish. Rebound Horford. Horford, another extraordinary game in game 3. Holiday has Siakam on him.
Celtics missed a chance to hit Jaylen Brown in the post. Aaron Nembhard had hit the deck. Now they're dwindling shot clock.
Tatum shoots over Shepard. That one off the mark. Nesmith. Back up top, Nembhard. Very aggressive again. Nesmith gets a good look. Too strong, and Tatum grabs the rebound. Tatum again averaging over 10 boards a game. The total package in these playoffs as Brown drives inside. Shot blocked. Knocked out of bounds. And it's still going to be Celtic ball.
Do you think you've ever seen Derek White out of position with his body on the defensive end? That last drive, he's able to be in position in case he needs to on the drive and then still get out and contest the shot. Like, I feel like his body position is always right.
There's maybe been once or twice in his career, I assume. I got to go check the tape on that one, Doris.
Holiday knocks down the 3. Early 4-point lead for Boston. Turner inside to Siakam. Siakam is a big scorer for him. Their leading scorer and rebounder throughout the.
Yeah, I was hoping the Celtics take a lead early, but it looks like the Celtics not gonna give you guys a chance to get a better odds on them, man. They're making everything.
From Nembhard and Pascal Siakam, because they're going to wear that mid-range out.
Derek White, a quick release on the 3. Boston, 3 of 4 from three-point range. And a whistle and foul. It's going to go against Tatum on the hold of Siakam.
Well, Indiana, like you said, Doris, is going to try to wear the mid-range out. But look at this spacing again. 5 out, swing pass. Boston's going to try to wear out the three-point line. They led the league in three-pointers made in the regular season. They led the league in three-pointers attempted in the regular season.
Siakam back Steps in, shot short. Holiday pushed him out perhaps a little more than he wanted. Holiday stops, fires, three-pointer's good. Holiday has really found his stroke as the playoffs have gone on. And a quick 8-point lead. Nembhard, jumper's good. You know, I think the impressive thing with Nembhard, he's doing this against the best defensive backcourt in the NBA.
He was 10 for 13 in Game 3 against Brown, White, and Holiday. Those are all league-level defenders, Doris.
And what did he tell us prior to the game? Lisa Salters was like, hey, where did he get that confidence? He goes, well, I kind of believe I'm the best player on the floor. He goes, well, maybe I shouldn't say that exactly, but there's a confidence and fearlessness to that young man.
Brown drives, too strong off the glass. Nembhard throws it ahead to Shepherd. Shepherd had to start, his first playoff start in the other game. Struggled a bit, turned, shot blocked by White. Ball out of bounds, still Pacer ball.
I'm taking this because I'm going to back up my point that this guy's always in the right body position defensively. Look at him scramble, stay in front, make that player try to shoot over him, and use my elite skills as a shot blocker. Derek White doing some things early for Boston.
Well, that's just foul.
Foul? I didn't touch him.
That's not how I saw it, Chris. You had that man in a bear hug.
That was not a foul.
You want something to cry about? I'll give you something to cry about.
I know what a foul is.
Keep talking. I just need help with my ceiling.
Oh, that is foul. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
It's easy to file a claim with the State Farm mobile app.
Thanks.
Check the replay.
This is not my
That is
first
not a
Like
foul.
a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I am the great Dementus.
This is a great guy. I'm about to make it a whole lot greater.
Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, rated R.
Whoa. Hold on. You don't want to do this. Oh, I promise you. I do. What have you done?
Don't get mad. I borrowed some adamantium from your claws, and I made us something special.
Just the two of us.
Yeah.
We can make it if we try.
Heineken Silver. All the taste, no bitter endings.
See? Isn't this better than fighting?
Nope.
T-Mobile savings, take one. Guys, focus. Here's the line. At T-Mobile, you get tons of benefits, and you can still save versus the other guys. Focus. Hello, T-Mobile.
Oh, that you might want to
Okay, stop. Just say it like this. At T-Mobile, you can save on every plan, and you get great benefits with Magenta Status.
Magenta status. Yeah! I'll show you my magenta status.
Okay, I'll just do it. Check out the T-Mobile Savings Calculator to see how much you can save. And right now, we'll even pay off your phone when you switch.
Introducing the most powerful Tacoma ever. With the shut the front door handle. Also known as the Seriously Wrong handle. Or the whoa handle. And even the No Me Gusta handle. Standard on the all-new Toyota Tacoma.
Welcome to our annual gathering. We're celebrating the NBA Finals. At the center of it are two exceptional teams. Here's to those who make this event unmissable.
I still got it.
And here's to the rest of us waiting on the edge of our seats.
Here we go.
Here's to going out with the best of 7. 9. Come on, Mike. But remember, no one sips the champagne until a champ is crowned.
To the finals.
Let's get to know the Celtics' Derek White. He's from Parker, Colorado. Got 0 Division I offers to play basketball coming out of high school there. Ended up playing 3 years at Division II UCCS before transferring to Colorado. White was selected 29th overall by the Spurs in the 2017 NBA draft and was traded to the Celtics in February of 2022. Mike?
All right, Lisa, the interesting thing about this, and he told this story, JJ, on your the Old Man in the Three podcast, is that because he had to go Division II, he had to pay tuition and take out a student loan. T.J. McConnell scores. So after he got drafted, his first NBA paycheck, he paid off his student loan as White goes inside on cue. How many NBA players have had to do that?
Not many, and I have a feeling Derek White is going to get a nice extension this offseason from the Boston Celtics.
Neesmith, line drive, knocks down the three. Tatum in the front court. Neesmith, who has just done yeoman's work all playoffs on the defensive end, playing the best player. Gotta have a short memory when you do that night after night. Tatum gets inside. Beautiful left-hand switch from Tatum.
He worked for every bit of that, and that's what Neesmith did. I mean, think about the work that he did on Jalen Brunson to help them advance to this round, Mike. That was the key switch they made.
McConnell gets inside and scored. First round, it was Chris Middleton. It's like every night is difficult. But all those players, their shooting percentages are below the norm. As McConnell does not like the call, but picks up his first. McConnell was spectacular in Game 3 the other night, coming off the bench. A reminder to head into NBA 2K24. Boost your My Team lineup with this locker code. Enter this code to redeem a playoffs pack with a 99 overall or better player. See you on the court. Xavier Tillman, Sam Hauser come on in. Obi Toppin, Isaiah Jackson also. And Drew Holiday turns and scores. He's 3 for 3.
And I love the way when Drew Holiday drives and plays off 2 feet, he gives the defender a little nudge. He's not a big player, and against size, he'll use his body to create separation.
Does not get that one to go. Doug McDermott also wins. Tillman kicks it out. Hauser fires away, can't get it to fall. Top of the rebound. As Rick Carlisle has said, he's going to play guys maybe shorter stints. He felt they got a little tired the second half of Game 3. Neesmith can't finish, and Holiday comes out of the pack. Jaylen Brown attacks, and then kicks it out. Tatum, corner 3. McConnell looks to push the pace. Continues all the way down the lane and banks it in. McConnell already with 6 points in 2 minutes.
They're downsized a little bit without Turner, but this group played well together the other night, and I like that pace right there. TJ absolutely relentless.
Holiday, back out Hauser, goes in the corner. Tillman chased off the corner, backing in, holds on to that pivot hook, blocked by Jackson. And a 24-second violation. Isaiah Jackson with another block shot.
This is excellent individual defense from Isaiah Jackson. He was providing help, closed out, stayed in front, and then the late block from Jackson.
I've loved Jackson's energy throughout the course of these playoffs. Yes, short stints, but really effective stints.
Neesmith fires away. Tatum comes flying in for the rebound, comes up with it. Mason shooting 44%, just 1 of 5 from 3. Brown gets inside. Hauser gets another look. That one goes. Sam Hauser been really struggling. That must really feel good for Hauser. Had a great regular season, has just struggled shooting in recent games. Toppin goes to the rim. Jackson's tip won't go. Jackson gets it back. Missed it. Ball knocked loose. Picked up by T.J. McConnell. Second and third efforts. McConnell a 3. Toppin running it down, but throws it out of bounds.
If you allow Jaylen Brown to get to his right-handed transition, that's going to create all sorts of issues. That time it leads to a wide-open Sam Hauser 3.
That's his first three-pointer of the conference final as he cuts back door, layup block. Good help defense as well as McConnell comes the other way. There's McDermott. McDermott, another good three-point shooter, nails that one. He has not played much. He has not shot much. Well, it brings the Pacers within 3, and the Celtics call timeout.
You wonder, does a team down 3-0 want to show up and fight? Do they want to take a plane ride? Do they want to keep their season alive? The fight early has been solid.
These are all keepers.
Store more, share more. Get iPhone 15 Pro on us and get a great deal on iPad and Apple Watch SE. Connect with AT&T.
I look at your faces. I do not see defeat. No! I think we're all going to die.
Into another dimension.
I'm glad he's on our side.
There's no one way to power up, as long as Ford is your starting line. Because more important than the power you choose is what you choose to do with it. Gas, hybrid, or all electric, the power is yours.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. This isn't a hobby, it's a lifestyle. You find diamonds in the rust to put your own stamp on stock parts, turning metal into murals and detailing every detail. Because it's the things you make that show what you're made of. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
It's $10 Tuesdays at KFC. Every Tuesday, grab 8 pieces of hot, juicy Kentucky Fried Chicken for just $10. Butter my biscuit, that's a good deal. Get a taste of $10 Tuesday, only at KFC.
I got this $1,000 camera for only $41 on DealDash.
Yeah, I don't think the Pacers are ever going to have the lead in this game.
Only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
The future. The way you see it is said to depend on where you sit. At X-Chair, we think it also gets down to how you sit, which is why our technology is light years ahead. With our groundbreaking Elemax technology, bringing hot, cold, and touch into one extraordinary seating experience. At X-Chair, we've got our eye on the future of work, so you can focus on the present. Bring home extra comfort during our big Memorial Day sale. Get up to $400 off with free Elemax included. Hurry, deals end soon.
Tonight's three-point performance brought to you by Starry Lemon Lime. Every year it seems teams are setting three-point records. Celtics tied their own record from last year. 8 players with over 100 three-point field goals made. The game has changed so much. It used to be just a handful of guys. Now the roster up and down. JJ, you did it 9 times over 100 three-pointers. It's amazing how many guys now have that skill.
Thank you for the shout-out, Mike. I appreciate that. You're very welcome. I also made over 200 a few times, I think.
4 times, I'm told. It's Horford. Then from Tatum. But do you remember a time when there's only a couple of few guys, just a few guys on each roster? And now it's amazing how many shoot a substantial amount of threes.
But the Celtics in most lineups, right? Most of their lineups include three-point shooters at 5 positions. They talk all the time about fighting to keep their spacing. It's a huge part of their success, obviously.
Oh, Toppin hits the 3 after a great save from Isaiah Jackson. Looked like it was going to be a turnover. But Jackson showing the hustle you spoke of, Doris. Celtics lead cut to 2. Hauser. Horford coming off that 7-3 game. In game 3 is Tatum against McDermott. Spins, layup, good. Better for both sides now.
It's a tough matchup for McDermott, but I like that Tatum didn't settle for the jumper there. Got cut off the first time, continued to attack the basket.
Obi Toppin tries another 3. That one's too strong. Hauser lets it go out of bounds. And the Celtics get it back. More substitutions. Pritchard will come in. Nembhard returns for the Pacers.
So Isaiah Jackson just hustling, never giving up on a play. His activity, every time he steps in, you know what you're going to get, leads to a three-point shooting opportunity for Obi.
Tatum has Nembhard on him again. Tatum spins. Nembhard plays it well. Makes him take a tough shot on an air ball. Toppin comes out of the pack. Here's Nembhard. Gets into the paint. Nembhard turns, shoots. Can't get it to fall. Horford had it. Lost it. Jackson comes up with it. Siakam sees the double. White deflects it out. 5 to shoot. Pacers, meanwhile, they have not shot well, which is so unusual. They've shot over 50% in each game. They're only 38%, but they have 6 offensive rebounds. Tough pass. Oh, Toppin able to get it to go. Nembhard thread the needle there, and Toppin banks it home.
It has been so fun to watch Obi Toppin in these playoffs. His development, he has found a fit here in Indiana. He's developed as a three-point shooter, obviously in transition, but he's just been a key piece throughout these playoffs.
So the change of scenery for him has really worked for him and for the Pacers. Their bench already has 14 of their 25 points. Nembhard gets inside. Pritchard played him well. Nembhard thought he got hit. And it's going to be Celtic ball with 27.2.
You see Derek White trying to contend. Really good job pinching in by Obi Toppin. Just uses that right arm, gets him buried beneath the basket. Very little you can do. Uses his length. Pretty pass, too.
It's been a very quick first quarter. It hasn't been a free throw yet. Each team with just 1 turnover. 3.5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Tatum double, finds Pritchard. Oh, nice fake from Pritchard, got hit in the head. And he goes down inadvertently after a great ball fake.
All right, Peyton Pritchard with the shot fake, and obviously not intentional from Jackson.
That right smack in the kisser. The official's discussing something. They're not going to look at it. The Celtics want a flagrant foul. But I agree with you, JJ. That's just him flying in the air after getting faked out. Pritchard with some blood there by the lip. So I don't know if they called a timeout. And meanwhile, we'll tell you the upcoming playoff schedule brought to you by ESPN Bet. Tomorrow, TNT and True TV. At 8:30, Western Conference Finals Game 4. Dallas looking for the sweep. And then Wednesday, if necessary, we'll be back in Boston for Game 5 of this series. So because of that blood we told you about, that's what the timeout's for. So they'll attend to Pritchard. That was a tough shot right square in the face. Pritchard has always shot well from three-point range in the playoffs. The Boston bench not as prominent in this series. I thought it was interesting, Doris, what Joe Mazzulla's telling us about. Some series the bench isn't as impactful, and just by the way the series goes in the matchups.
So in game 1, I remember saying to JJ, sort of in a timeout, feels like this pace was moving very quickly for Sam Hauser. And you wondered over the course of the next couple games, would he settle in from a speed standpoint? I feel like he's competed defensively. He's just not made shots.
I think for anybody who has played in the playoffs, you know, if you're not a star player, sometimes it's just not your series, right? Doc Rivers said that to me in 2017 against Utah after game 1. He said, I was a starter, and he said, this is not going to be your series.
Okay, and that feels like what? Like, are you...
No, you have to be willing to accept that. And
and still try to help your team. Horford, they had the foul again. Smart play from Horford.
Does he say it in a nice way? I'm just trying to imagine.
It was in a team film session.
Okay.
It was fine.
All right.
Utah was top blocking me as soon as I crossed half court. He said, "Go stand in the corner, space the floor for us." 2.6. Jackson sits down. Nice minutes from Jackson. 2.6 to go. McDermott right back to McConnell. McConnell drives down the lane. Scoop layup. Oh, at the buzzer. TJ McConnell. A gorgeous play. And the Pacers go within 2. They'll review it. But he clearly got it off in time.
So this movement creates some confusion. They switch a little bit too late. Beautiful chase action from the Pacers and the feathery touch over Derek White. 2-point game. TJ's bringing it.
He's here. Anyone want a Coors Light?
Oh, shoot, I forgot to play the song. I got a guy who can fix this.
Jedi are being murdered.
I didn't do it. Please believe me.
I sense something dark. Star Wars: The Acolyte, 2-episode premiere June 4th.
First half comes to an end.
Forget Pompeii. We're talking about a meltdown of monumental proportions.
Come on, plenty of game left, Stephen A.
They always cook in the second half. You do not want this going to a Game 7.
I don't know. Seeing these second half odds, I'm gonna live bet them to win.
Speaking of winning, I'm about to close this out right now.
We're Stripes.
I'm Stephen A, baby. I make my own rules.
Wrong turn? Hey, Google, play dramatic music. With best-in-class fuel economy and 5 drive modes, virtually no road is out of bounds.
Drive the new 2024 Nissan Rogue. Get 0% APR financing for 36 months, plus $1,000 Memorial Day bonus cash on the 2024 Rogue Platinum.
Tonight's Star Wars brought to you by Sam's Club. Doris.
There are just certain guys you know every single night exactly what you're going to get. And TJ McConnell has brought the fight, pushing the Pacers' pace to where they want it. Makes, misses, getting downhill, attacking both ends with finger roll. Oh my goodness.
Mike, you've been my partner a long time. You my boy.
Your people want you dead. We are being framed.
They'll have it coming from cops and every gang in the city.
Bad boy for life. That's my boy.
Bad boys.
I got this, Mike. What you don't know? Be gone, Gator. I rebuke you. That's how you command the universe. That mother racist, Mike. That mother racist.
Rated R. Tickets on sale now.
DJ Skillis, we beat the realest team on the billis. Watch out, I kill it. Watch out, I spit it on the mic, feel it. Y'all can't do what I do, just admit it. See Elliot, that's who I are. Back it up, kiss it, I'm it. Super fly, hee high. Why do people want you put your hands up? Put your hands up, hands up, cannabis, beat the go.
Tonight's Access is brought to you by Brooks. Drew, up 2 after 1, but what do you want to see cleaned up?
I think TJ getting into the paint, making plays. I think that kind of sparked something for him, so try to keep him out the paint as best as possible.
You were questionable coming into this game because of illness, just like in Game 3. Just how have you been able to battle through whatever it is that you're dealing with?
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Thank you, Drew. Appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Mike.
A man of few words here in Game 4. Thank you, Lisa. And as we open up the second, 2-point Celtics lead. What's interesting, the Pacers only down 2, and they haven't shot the ball well. Siakam shoots the ball well there. He's got 6 points.
Pascal Siakam in this series is now 17 of 25 on mid-range jumpers. I was not a math major at Duke, but I think that's 68%. That's just ridiculous.
You just think it's going to go in whenever he shoots those. It's Horford. There's some nights you think everything's going in for Horford, like the game 3. That's his second field goal tonight. Shepard back in with Turner, McDermott. Siakam guarded by Jaylen Brown. Backing in across the lane, left-handed, comes up short for the foul. That's going to be Brown's first.
Siakam has had a lot of success in this series against Horford, and on this late switch, late shot clock, just a feathery touch. And this is just now, you see Jaylen Brown grab his jersey and a late whistle on the drive from Siakam.
Feels like when he was in Toronto, people forgot how talented this guy is, right? Toronto not on TV a ton. And obviously after their championship, they're in a different mode as an organization. He has been so solid, Mike.
Well, he said it was sad for him to leave again, because we talked about this the other game, how he grew up there as a basketball player, but felt it was time. Of course, he's from Cameroon. The first NBA game he ever played in, that was the first NBA game he ever saw in person. His growth was incredible those first 3 years. 2-point Celtic lead. Brown drives, gets inside, left hand won't go. The tip misses as well. Siakam the rebound. Here comes McConnell. Back to Turner. Poked away by Brown. That's only the second turnover. Holiday throws it in. Oh, Brown gets it, almost went in. And McDermott fouls Jaylen Brown. Heads up pass from Drew Holiday.
It was definitely a heads-up pass. I wouldn't describe it as an accurate pass.
So Brown, what a series he's had. Of course, the
Pacers had to leave for like 10 seconds.
Average 30 points per game in the series. If the Pacers can extend the series, once again, we'll have Game 5 on Wednesday night from the TD Garden in Boston.
Okay, so they got the lead again. So 35-36, but the line is still at negative 280. So still bad odds. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to get the odds to like a negative 170. You guys can take the Boston Celtics money line.
Siakam lost it. Holiday all over him. Nembhard tries a corner three. That's good. Nembhard with 7 points, and the Pacers back up by 1. Pritchard, no hesitation, answers right back.
And that's sort of the risk if you're the Indiana Pacers of putting multiple defenders in the backcourt. Doesn't allow you to always get matched up in transition.
Brown in transition. Pritchard another 3. And Siakam grabs yet another rebound. Pacers +8 on the boards here in the first half thus far. Nembhard, no hesitation. Got it. Nembhard with his second three-pointer. He's in double figures again. And Joe Mazzulla wants timeout. The starting point guard likes what the backup point guard's doing for the second straight game.
Just absolutely fearless is Andrew Nembhard. Expanded opportunity because no Tyrese Halliburton. He said, guess what? I'm not bad myself. A couple of threes. Nembhard right there. Get the show on.
I want you to take me to the future.
Let it rip.
This is what we call vibrant collaboration.
Last night, a Jedi was murdered.
Hold, please. The trio is back.
These are great, like the best, like wow.
Watch the summer's best with Hulu on Disney+. It makes no sense that some people forget lunch. At Popeyes, we say go crispy, go bold, go memorable. We say let's bring lunch back. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun. Don't put me down. I'll never let you.
With Allegra, allergies won't hold me back.
I won't let you.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin, and unlike Zyrtec, won't make me drowsy. Nothing beats Allegra. It's the fastest, non-drowsy, 24-hour allergy relief.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can start it with a splash. With a play date at a park. Or at a party with friends. Or at an epic water balloon fight. Gotcha!
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
The Bike Riders.
You can't have those colors on in here.
You'd have to kill me to get this jacket off. I don't want any trouble here. Then I'll let you lead. What about the bar? Burn it down.
We gotta go.
Nah, we don't.
You're scared of us.
The Bike Riders. Rated R. Only in theaters June 21st.
Welcome to our annual gathering. We're celebrating the NBA Finals. At the center of it are 2 exceptional teams. Here's to those who make this event unmissable.
I still got it.
And here's to the rest of us waiting on the edge of our seats.
Here we go.
Here's to going out with the best of 7. Bang! Come on, Mike. But remember, no one sips the champagne until a champ is crowned.
To the finals.
A profoundly sad day with today's news that Bill Walton is gone. Not just in the NBA, not just the basketball world, but for so many who are fortunate to have Bill in their lives, for whatever bizarre and crazy reason that was. He was the definition of larger-than-life figure, an enormous giant in size, talent, spirit, and heart. One of the greats to play. Injuries ravaged his career, but not before he showed us just how special he was. And his love for the game, second to none. And he shared that love with all of us in his own unique and, yes, oftentimes disturbing way. Because that's why we love Bill. Nothing in life, of course, is certain, but it's safe to say there will never, ever be another Bill Walton.
Mike, I did not personally know Bill, but our colleagues Richard Jefferson and Dave Pash had obviously a close relationship.
If you want to take the Celtics now, this is a good chance. Negative 215 is not a bad line. You just have to bet $215 to make 100, though.
He had a priority to make every moment of his life the best moment. That is a life well lived.
One of my favorite announced teams of all time. Mike Green, Bill Walton, and Snapper Jones, whether with NBC or with us, just incredible NBA memories.
Rick Carlisle, who was his teammate in the '86 champion Celtics, told the story before the game about when he went on a date, his first date with his soon-to-be wife, or you didn't know it at the time. Bill got him Grateful Dead tickets, not just tickets, backstage passes. Siakam counted and a foul. We could go on and on with so many stories, and we appreciate your patience in that as Siakam with a chance at a three-point play.
The Pacers have had an identity all season. They've had an identity throughout the playoffs. They are looking to push. They are looking to play fast. They are looking to turn defense into offense. Siakam off to a great start tonight.
He's got 9 points, 5 boards. Horford picks up his second foul. And this is the largest first-half lead. After trailing by 8, an 11-point turnaround. So a nice response, but that's what these Pacers have done time and time again throughout this postseason. Tatum, quick turner on him. Stops, leans in, left-handed. Oh, beautiful slick play from Jason Tatum. Nembhard looking, Siakam wants it. White's guarding him, Siakam turns, shot, got it to go. He thought he was fouled again.
He's aggressively getting the spots on the floor, and anytime he's had Derek White on him, he's like, I'm going to just shoot right over the top of you. Derek is excellent individually. That's just a size differential.
Tatum straight on with a three. That one off the mark. McDermott couldn't quite box and then go after it. And Pritchard comes up with a rebound. Pritchard's a really good rebounder for a player his size. Tillman blocked by Nembhard. Tillman gets it back. Shot clock winding down. Brown has to hoist it up. Rebound and a foul. McDermott will pick up his second. That's the kind of things that Pritchard does.
This is down the other end. Pascal Siakam, to me, from the outset, his mindset is, I'm rim running. If I can get a post up on a player I like, which is most players at this point, get over that left shoulder to his right hand. Almost impossible.
Pacers have not missed a shot here in the second. Now back up to their normal 51% shooting. They were the first team in NBA history to shoot 50% or better in the first 3 games of a playoff series and lose all 3 games. It's never happened before. White to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Tatum goes at Shepherd. Leans in. Shot counted and one. Shepherd fought hard. Stayed aggressive. Tatum just overpowered.
And he's had this matchup a few times in every game at the foul line area, and he feels like he can use his size and use his strength to either play bully ball like he does right here or shoot right over the top of Ben Shepherd.
Tatum now 12 points. We're tied again.
But the points you made earlier to me is when Tatum's at his best. And that's when he's not settling for that step-back jump shot. I know he likes it. I know.
You got to love the score 44-44 on the day that Bill Walton died from cancer.
Driver, the 3 will come, and it will come off their spacing and ball movement.
Second foul on Tatum, expressing his displeasure to Zach Zarba. He kind of threw the ball up in the air and then realized, let me catch it. So Turner, who has not scored yet, his first free throw. So the playoffs throughout for Indiana. They've been challenged, they've been tested, they've been pushed, they've been punched. Keep fighting back. Trying to stay alive and force a trip back to Boston. Now a 2-point lead, 5 minutes gone by here in the second. White the fake, White the drive, scoop layup is good.
So they're doing a better job, right? They're going Tatum White screen just to get that matchup. The quick switch is there, but as soon as that switch comes, they're just attacking that size or the lack thereof.
Siakam had the mismatch. Hauser, though, played him well, made him rush the shot. Tillman struggling with his dribble, lost it to Eastman. Nembhard kicks it out. Shepherd, Turner, long stride back 3-point mark, no good. Brown drives past Neesmith, gets inside once again, goes to the rim with force. Rick Carlisle calls timeout.
Jaylen Brown in transition, wants to get to his right hand. If you don't load multiple bodies to the basketball, bad things happen to your defense.
So here's the quick switching we're talking about. Pick and roll with Derek White to get the matchup. But look at what Tatum does. He feels that pressure from the backside. Gives it up at the perfect time. Wow.
Nice. AT&T just sent me a heads up on the best plan for me. I'm all about good advice.
Mello, you give horrible advice.
Draft night 2003. Here we go.
Are you sure about this, Mello? Where does the suit end and perk begin?
Trust me, these suits are timeless classics.
Bossy boys.
What?
AT&T provides proactive recommendations so you get what's right for you.
One movie has changed
What do I do? Stop it!
the game.
danger. Altitude warning.
Harlan is an imminent and existential threat.
Nobody knows him like I do.
She's not wrong.
You need me on that mission.
Atlas. What's our plan?
War.
Atlas has arrived.
That was cool.
And audiences have been blown away.
Puns? Seriously?
Experience the worldwide phenomenon.
Ready?
Now playing on Netflix.
Fire! God, that was satisfying.
Atlas, rated PG-13, only on Netflix now.
Wendy's fries are always hot and crispy.
Friday!
So Toby says every day is now
Friday. Tuesday.
Friday.
Wednesday.
Friday.
Friday.
Get the fries other fries wish they could be. Wendy's hot and crispy fries, guaranteed.
I'm a bird stuck in Larry Bird's attic.
And I'm going cuckoo.
What the heck? What you got, Larry? May the best bird win. Rick. You may be a legend on the court, but you're an amateur up here. Heads up, Larry. So get off stage, save money, and be protected from mayhem, like me. Now you're the bird stuck in the attic.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly
Michelob Ultra, superior light beer.
Destroy everything you find. Watchers, so they can see right through you.
No one leaves. That is the rule.
The Watchers, rated PG-13.
Want more playoff stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the basketball playoffs in three-pointers?
Back in Indianapolis for Game 4, Celtics with a 2-point lead. The enormous disparity in Game 3. Still hard to believe it's that close when it's that many. When you look at that's a 33-point difference. Ball poked out of bounds. 10 to shoot for Indiana. We've got Isaiah Jackson back in with Nesmith, Toppin, McConnell, and Shepard. Jackson on the bounce, goes inside, the runner floater, it's good. Isaiah Jackson, haven't seen that from him in this series, a beautiful shot. And Brown travel. Good help defense.
Well, we talk about the energy with Isaiah Jackson, but here he makes a nice rip-through move on Tillman and the tough finish. And on that defensive possession, Ben Shepard gets Jaylen Brown going left. Aaron Nesmith provides the support. Turnover. Good job there from Indiana.
Third turnover for Boston. McConnell back up top. Pass inside, deflected and stolen. Tatum ahead to Brown. Brown goes up and gently throws it down. Brown now with 6 points, and the Celtics back up by 2. Toppin fouled on the entry pass before any shot, so it'll be a side out. White picks up his first.
The Boston Celtics were first in offensive efficiency this year, second in defensive efficiency. Ball comes loose, sprint out by your best athlete. That's worth 2 points, but it's pretty. You were not a math major, you were a history and cultural anthropology minor major.
There you go. I was 2 credits short of having a double major, but I didn't want to do multiple classes my last semester of my senior year.
What did you learn in anthropology class?
I learned how to respect the other.
I like that.
Tatum goes inside. I wasn't expecting a serious answer like that. Brown goes inside. Whoa, wave it off. Offensive foul on Brown. That's going to be his second. Clearly he disagrees. That's very close.
And the question there is the left foot set on the upward motion? You're allowed to drag that right foot. It looks almost like the left foot is set as Jaylen Brown goes into his shooting motion, as he's going into his gather and upward motion, simultaneously with that left foot being set. Bang, bang, it's a tough call. Doris, you seem to disagree here?
I'm not disagreeing. I'm wondering if Ty goes to the runner in that instance, essentially.
So 2 fouls on Brown and Tatum. Only play were 2 fouls on Indiana McDermott. 4.5 left here in the second. Shepard fires away, knocks down the 3. That's his first field goal in 2 games. Shepard, though, has played extremely well in these playoffs. Getting the start in the last 2 with Halliburton out. Tatum steps back, jump shot, too strong. Comes right back to him, and he holds on. Nope, lost it. And then a foul's going to be called against Turner. Miles Turner can't believe it as he picks up his first foul. They're not in the penalty yet, so side out 14th foul against Indiana. Well, that's what they call. Arms got entangled. Brown crossover, lost it. Able to get it back. Shot clock at 2. Brown rises up, jump shot. Nembhard throws it ahead. Shepard tries again. Comes up short. Brown may have gotten a piece of that. Derek White. Siakam and a couple of Al Horford screams. Great ball movement here. Winds up with a layup.
That to me is still about their spacing, Mike. You have to close to the 3, and that's ball reversal to attack a closeout.
And it was 3 quick decisions, too, to get that ball to Jason Tatum.
Very physical defense. And Holiday's going to be whistled. That shot will not count. Holiday picks up his first. Celtics in the penalty, so Siakam will go to the free throw line.
What I like about Indiana, it hasn't mattered if Siakam, Turner, even Toppin earlier have had Drew, Derek White on them. They're still challenging them in the paint.
Let's check in with Lisa.
Well, Mike, Tyrese Halliburton missing his 2nd consecutive game tonight because of that hamstring.
Man, I'm just hoping for like a pacey lead, and then it's like they get the lead and then they give it right back up. Because the reason I want that is because you guys can money line the Celtics at a better price. But this looks like this is the best it's gonna get in a negative 300 mark.
I can extend it.
Well, Pacers would love to be playing in Boston coming up on Wednesday, and would love to have him in the lineup. Right now, without him in the lineup, they're up by 1 as we approach 3 minutes remaining, first half. There's Tatum, gets past Turner, inside for the slam. Mason Tatum flies to the rim.
Oh my goodness. That little inside out dribble.
Nembhard backing in, head fake. Scoops under layup. Oh, he missed it. What a great move. He just couldn't finish. That's not an easy guy to dupe like that. There's Brown, jab step, fires away, got the 3. And another timeout from Rick Carlisle. Mr. Wahlberg cheering on.
Nembhard, everything right. Multiple fakes, lifts the defender, misses the chippy.
And then Jaylen Brown. Turner has to respect him as a driver. That jab step gives him the space. Rise up, Jaylen Brown.
Sometimes life has a way of surprising you. Thanks to fee-free overdrafts, early payday, and easy credit building, we're making everyday life easier. That's why Chime is the #1 most loved bank.
Notice the Post posted this at 148. Bill Walton did on the 148th day of the year. Again, Donald Trump's name equals 148.
Congratulations, Salt.
Welcome back. The Eastern Conference Finals presented by AT&T. JJ.
Watch the spacing and the quick decisions for the Boston Celtics. 1, 2, 3, 4. Indiana in rotation. Tatum with the easy basket. It's because of those quick decisions. Nembhard unable to close out under control to Tatum.
Mike, Rick Carlisle, before the game, we were talking about defending the Celtics. It's not easy in the midst of this kind of series to have great admiration for your opponent. Did you hear it in his voice when he said, listen?
Rick Carlisle clearly not happy. Brown well short. He's 0 for 3 now from the line.
When he lowers his shoulder like that, Ben Shepherd really no choice but to foul there.
Coming up at halftime, we'll talk about this game 4. Can there be a game 5? Malika, Stephen A., Michael Wilbon, Bob Myers, the special guest, Chris Paul. He seems to enjoy the broadcasting.
He's doing a tremendous job. I feel incredibly old that I had Chris Paul's first game at Madison Square Garden as a freshman at Wake Forest and JJ's first as a freshman at Duke. Oh my gosh.
Easton off the miss. Up top, Tatum. Under 2 to play. Celtics a 5-point lead. Ball turns it over. Nice defense. Siakam strides, kicks it out in the corner. Nembhard tied up, lost the dribble, but manages to hang on. Nembhard spins, goes right at Brown, stops and banks it home. Little hesitation there. 14 first half points for Nembhard.
Well, it's the ball handling for sure, but then it's using your body on the D-cell to get space to shoot over Jaylen Brown.
Tatum against Toppin. Shoots over Toppin. Too strong. Derek White grabs it. Holiday, sidestep three-pointer. Celtics now 8 for 19 from three-point range.
Something tells me the Celtics is going to stay on 56 points. Of course, Bill Russell born on a day leaving 56 days left in the year. Just like AG to 56. Of course, they had 56 points in the first quarter. 56 combined points, right? Something telling me the Celtics stay on 56. Bill Russell born. What day was he born? Born November 5th. Remember the 5th of November. They leaving 56 days left in the year.
It's going to be on Holiday. Yep. So Holiday will pick up his second.
So Nembhard's going to use this spin move to get an angle to the basket. This is the thing we always talk about, the deceleration move. It just throws the defender off. It's a change of pace once you've picked up your dribble.
Neesmith connects, 4 points. Tomorrow, Stanley Cup playoffs continue on ESPN. Rangers and Panthers, game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals from South Florida. Coverage begins at 8 Eastern. Rangers lead 2-1. So, JJ, on that D-cell, it throws off the timing of the defense. How hard is that to get the timing right if you're the one doing the D-cell? I got to be honest with you. I never had that in my player development program. Just to keep your balance on those as well. It's got to be tough. Doris, you must have done the decel at Providence many times.
Never. I wouldn't remember if I had. It's been so long, Mike.
About a 4.5-second shot clock, game clock. Holiday, 5 of the 24. Holiday scoots inside. Oh, what a crafty play from Holiday. Final seconds. Nembhard looking. Nembhard spinning. Goes in, puts it up. It's good. Nembhard again.
All right. Halftime, 2 quarters left. The Pacers have 2 more quarters left in their season. Right now, the line is at negative 265 on the money line for the Celtics. Actually, 295. It's up and down, you guys. But if you want to take the Celtics to cover the 5.5 point spread, that's at negative 114. I don't recommend the spread betting on this one. Oh, it just went up to negative 350. Well, yeah, just forget about the money line, you guys. Hopefully, you guys took the Celtics to win in 4. Because I don't think it's going to get any better than this. I was hoping for that, but I don't think so. So I guess they're not going to end the half with 56. They ended it with 58. Another important number, though. But, yeah. Sweep is almost complete. Yeah, somebody pointing out that there's 115 points at the half, like Bill Walton's birthday, November 5th. That's interesting. Okay, so it's back down to negative 265. We're going to look at the chat real quick. Yeah, Gorilla, good observation. Yeah, 115 points, Bill Russell born November 5th. Well, I'll say this. If you guys think the Pacers are going to win, then put your money where your mouth is. So you can be crying at the end of the game. Ask yourself, why would they sacrifice Bill Walton today? Why today? If the Pacers are going to extend the series. Come on, use your fucking brains. I know that's very hard to do nowadays. If you guys want to call in, the number is 646-986-0958. I'll take some calls until the second half starts. 646-986-0958. I'm going to write the number down in the chat. I'll take some calls until the second half starts. Other than that, we'll just listen to the commentary.
It's Red Hot Deal Days at Verizon. Hurry in. It's only until May 29th.
Oh, brother. Which brother? The older brother, duh. You're only older by a minute. Best minute of my life.
Guys, break it up.
Our son just needs car insurance.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your State Farm agent can help you choose the right coverage.
Give me the ball. Mine.
Guys.
That was my ball.
Break it up.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime.
We got a close game at the half. The Indiana Pacers trail the Boston Celtics 57-58, 16 for Jason Tatum, 16 for Andrew Nembhard as well. Welcome inside our Los Angeles studios. Him over there with the hair, that's Bob Myers. Michael Wilbon.
Without it.
Why
would she do that to you? Seriously.
Stephen A. Smith.
Wow.
With the bun, Malika Andrews. Chris, where should we start diagnosing in this one? Let's start with Nembhard.
Man, Nembhard is aggressive, making shots, being aggressive. You got to put it again together in the second half.
Well, I agree with that. I think that's their lone hope, to be quite honest with you. I think everybody else, Pascal Siakam playing well, TJ McConnell playing well, but Nembhard is going to have to be the one that's explosive again because Boston is just lurking around. You look at Jason Tatum, you look at Drew Holiday, you look at Derek White. They're shooting with a good percentage. Jaylen Brown is 4 of 11 from the field, but you know he can get it going at any moment. Boston's just lurking and just waiting. That's what they're doing.
I think we've learned in this series, if you're a Pacer fan, you want to be up about 8 points with a minute and a half to go, not 2, not tied. And to be honest, Celtics should have the advantage in that equation. They've got all their full team together. They've got guys that are great at closing. So Pacers, if this is nip and tuck with a minute or two to go, it really does favor the Celtics. But the Pacers can still win this game.
Both of these series have been similar, and particularly in that way, in closing. I mean, the Timberwolves and Pacers just don't seem to be at the point yet in which they know enough to be able to close that way. And they're suffering 3-0 deficits because of it.
Well, in the case of the Pacers, I don't think it's a lack of knowledge. I think Halliburton being out of that line.
What knowledge left over?
I think Nembhard's going to have to be even more aggressive this second half. But like Stephen A. said, they're just hanging around Boston. They're not worried at all. They've done this in just about every game. And so it's going to be interesting to see what happens down the stretch.
I think it's breaking news. CP3 said, like Stephen A. said.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, put that C on the bottom line over there.
Well, Bob,
No, yeah. I blacked that out when you said that. I couldn't process
But if you're the Indiana Pacers and you've played in all these close games, as Stephen A. said, Chris, how can they make this one end differently? What can they have learned from these last couple?
Man, I think down the stretch, they're just going to have to simplify it, right? Nembhard's been playing so well. Siakam is playing really well. I think if it does get close, they'll just go into a ball screen with those two, and they're just going to have to be aggressive.
That's why it's so dangerous in Boston.
As CP3 said.
Tell you what,
I'm a giver.
Anyways, Nembhard and McConnell, welcome to the American consciousness. These guys are showing up and playing in a big game right before our eyes.
Yeah, but there's a second half, isn't there?
Well, you picked the Pacers.
What are you doing? I'm not jumping off.
You sure? It seems like.
I'm not jumping off.
All right.
He might.
I got to prove. I got to see it from Boston. Let's see it.
Pascal Siakam, though,
don't tell
13 first half points for him. We talked about him needing to really step up in the absence of Tyrese Halliburton.
Don't get swept, fellas. Don't get swept.
We'll be right back.
This halftime is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
The all-new Tacoma. Toyota. Let's go places.
Did you know taking Zysol at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for a more productive day. Get 24-hour continuous relief that does not fade. Be wise all, take Zysol at night.
At KFC, grab 2 pieces of hot, juicy chicken, a side of mashed potatoes and gravy, and a biscuit for just $4.99. Butter my biscuit, that's a good deal. New taste of KFC deals. Only at KFC.
Make me go loco, loco. Make me go loco. Make me go loco.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
I want my food to look the best it possibly can. I want my customers to look at that meat and say, wow, like real meat is something that you can taste the difference in. Raised without antibiotics, all that stuff. It's good. It's quality food.
La cerveza más fina. To truly embrace the fine life, you must learn to let go. Only then will you find that even if you leave the beach, it never leaves you. Bienvenidos a la vida más fina.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA, and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
Welcome back to the Toyota Halftime.
Stephen A., what do you want to see from Jason Tatum in the second half?
Boy, that. Stop with the damn three-point shooting all over the place. Take it up.
You don't want nobody to shoot a three-point shot.
I want them just out of my
NBA Halftime is presented by Toyota and the all-new Tacoma. Legendary capability meets electrifying power. So please, try to hold on. Toyota, let's go places.
You sure you're trying to do that? How long are you going to be gone? You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You know that.
You need to sit down, sir.
Bro, you act like there's nothing to do around here.
Leave it all behind and get out there.
What's going on, my brother?
What up, Arthur?
What's going on?
Hey, you see, they're paying a lot of tribute to Bill tonight.
Yeah, I seen that with the 115 at the half.
Yeah, and he's born on 115, and his full name, William Theodore Walton, equals 115.
Nice.
And they both had at the end of the first quarter, they had 56 combined points, and his name William Walton equals 56 full reduction.
Yeah, he born on November 5th as well.
Yeah, they leaving 56 days left in the year.
Yep,
Yeah.
his full name is 115, yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you type in Bill Walton, it equals 120 as well. So I'm thinking maybe the Celtics either score 120 or they score 115 to win the game. But
His name is also Society of Jesus, right? Did you notice that? The name William Walton.
Yeah, the 187, the 56, the
79.
Yeah, the 79. Yeah. William Walton, yep. But yeah, I think I did see his full name, William Theodore Walton, also equals 101. I mean, I don't know if like in the second half they're gonna have them, miss a lot more shots. They're gonna say the game got tight. They start playing defense. But I maybe they could win with 101 as well because his full name equals 101 in full reduction. But I'm thinking it's gonna end on one of those numbers though for sure.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe 204 combined points.
Yeah, 204 days after his birthday, yep, or his 205th day of his age. Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
Yeah, his name is also 204, William Walton III. Actually, Bill Walton III, excuse me.
Oh, Bill Walton III. Yeah, I didn't type that one in the calculator. I got his full name, William Theodore Walton III, but that was it.
Yeah, Bill Walton III is 204. He's dead 204 days after his birthday. His name is also 66, like the day of the finals.
Yeah, damn, I need to see that. If it ends with 204 combined points, they're only going to score 89 more points. If it ends with 205, they'll have 90 more points in the second half combined. So, like I said, they're probably going to start missing a few more shots to make it
Yeah, a tight contest. Yeah.
Right, a tight contest. It seems to be a tight contest all game. You see, they're not trying to give any of these bettors any plus money.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. It's frustrating, man.
Everybody been waiting on the Celtics to be plus money, and they just can't. We can't get it because they don't want to get the.
They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it.
They're not gonna do it. No, they're not gonna. The only thing you could probably take is probably like a Celtics live, like a low spread, like -2, -3. But it being a close game, that's kind of risky too.
Yeah, you don't want to take no spread in a game like this.
Yeah, exactly. But like I said, they're not allowing anybody to get that plus money on Celtics right now.
Even when it was down by like 4, they was down by like 4 or 3. They were still like at -200 or something.
Yep, I've been watching the whole game too. The lowest thing I seen was like -286. I'm like, dang, they don't even want to go lower than 200. Yeah, that's crazy. They really don't want to give anybody plus money.
Because Vegas, they know, man. They know.
Oh yeah, for sure. They definitely know. And like, man, they're paying so much homage to Bill this game. I'm like, man, like I know it's going to end on one of those numbers, but I'm thinking the Celtics might win by 5. Because he wore number 5 for the Celtics.
That's a good point.
So I'm thinking it's going to be a tight game, and I was thinking it's going to win by 5. And Boston ain't going to cover the spread because they're -7.5. So.
It's funny because right now the Pacers got 60. I wonder if they tie it at 60 because Bill Walton name equals 60. So let's see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be tied up at that 71, though. We all waiting on that.
Yeah, I think they're going to tie it at 62.
Oh, 60 and 71. They probably will. Shit.
Yeah, because Bill Walton equals 60. So let's see.
All right, well, the game back on. I'll let you go, man. I just wanted to call about the final score and everything.
All right, brother.
All right, take it easy.
Hard up top. Turner high, arcing 3 is good. As we send it over to Lisa.
Hey, Michael, I asked Rick Carlisle what he likes about what he's seeing from his team. He said, we've been fighting really hard. Defensively, he said, we've been making fewer mistakes than the last game. He said, but the Celtics have picked up their game too. He said, it's going to be tight. We've got to keep attacking. I've got to keep fresh guys in the game. We've got to get into their legs a little bit. Mike?
All right, thank you, Lisa. Well, the Pacers have one less three-pointer than the Celtics. And that could be a big number for them. Siakam, he's going to try another 3. Of course, it was the second half of Game 3 where the Celtics completely turned it around with great defense. Holiday goes inside. Can't get it to fall. Nembhard. Turner, no hesitation. Turner, back-to-back threes. And this is the largest lead of the game for the Pacers, a 5-point advantage.
What happened at the end of the second quarter? They closed well. What happened at the start of the third? They started well. These are points of emphasis consistently for both coaches. Joe Mazzulla, this drives him nuts when his team does not do either of those things well.
Derek White with 4 on the 24. Steps back, his three-pointer. That won't go. Siakam, outlet Nembhard. Throws it ahead to Turner, but throws it out of bounds. Turner points to himself, says, my fault.
This is what we were talking about with the random. Nembhard just pushing in transition. Turner trailing the play. The quick flip. Back-to-back threes to start the second half for Miles Turner.
Turner has shot well from three-point range throughout these playoffs. Brown gets in, backs it in, just overwhelms Nembhard.
So I feel like all game, Tatum and Brown looking to attack the paint. More dunk-ins, more post-up opportunities, seeking mismatches in size.
Siakam, wide open 3. That won't go. Ball poked out of White's hands by Shepard. Holiday has it, though. White catches, drives. Tatum now on the bounce. Good recovery from the Pacers. White takes a tough shot and gets it to go.
Looked like he was trying to draw a foul there on Ben Shepard. Didn't get the whistle, but got the bucket.
Nembhard, speaking of buckets, that's what he's been all about for the last game and a half. He's got 19. 8 of 12 from the field after that masterpiece a 32-point game in Game 3. Tatum, baseline jumper won't go. Neesmith, Shepard, three-pointer won't go. Siakam back up top. Neesmith from the elbow. That's good. Timeout, Boston. 6-point lead for the Pacers. They've come out strong here to start the third.
The NBA Eastern Conference Finals, presented by AT&T, are brought to you by Google Pixel, the only phone engineered by Google. And Disney and Pixar's new movie Inside Out 2, only in theaters June 14th. Get tickets now.
This is Joy, coming to you live in Riley's mind. Make some noise! Our girl's growing up so fast, and things couldn't be better. Ow. Sorry. Hello. I'm Anxiety. Where can I put my stuff? What's your name, big fella? That's Embarrassment. Welcome to headquarters, Embarrassment. Oh, we're doing a fit. No. Oh, nope. Going high. Oh.
Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2. Rated PG. Only in theaters.
You can feel it when your dream becomes a pursuit. And with vitiligo, the pursuit for your pigment is no exception. It's time you had a proven choice to help restore what's yours. Opzelura is the first and only FDA-approved prescription treatment for non-segmental vitiligo. Proven to help repigment skin over time. Restoring what's yours. It's possible with a steroid-free cream that you can apply yourself.
Opzelura can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB or hepatitis B or C. Serious lung infections, skin cancer, blood clots, and low blood cell counts occurred with Opzelura. In people taking JAK inhibitors, serious infections, increased risk of death, lymphoma, other cancers, and major cardiovascular events have occurred. The most common side effects were acne and itching where applied.
Repigmentation is possible. Ask your dermatologist today about starting or refilling Opzelura. Pursue it.
This is Jimmy Butler, and this is Jimmy Butler's Butler. Jimmy Butler loves Hulu Plus Live TV.
It's got over 95 live channels.
But Jimmy Butler's Butler is old school.
For your media social, sir.
He doesn't realize Hulu Plus Live TV is like cable, only better.
Buckets! You get Disney Plus and ESPN Plus all in one plan.
Indeed.
Watch live TV like Jimmy Butler.
Where are you going?
To cut the cord.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Is driven by Nissan, DB.
Andrew Nembhard said he believes one of his strengths is reading and playing off his teammates. In this instance, he's reading off what appears to be a very passive Celtics defense. He's walking right into a three, JJ.
There isn't really a sense of urgency right now for the Boston Celtics. You think about what changed midway through that third quarter of Game 3 when the Boston Celtics started their comeback. It was the defensive urgency, the physicality, ball pressure, rotations are quicker. They started that run with 4 straight possessions with a block shot.
6-point advantage. Eric White, nice fake, back up top. Tatum gets a good clean look, lets it fly, and it goes. Jason Tatum, and it's back to 3. Tatum's got 19, 6, and 4 to 6 rebounds.
Of course, he missed the free throw to get a 71.
Nembhard searching. Lost it momentarily. Shot clock at 5. Siakam. Nice defense there from Tatum. Siakam tries, pulls up, jump shot. Long rebound. Shepard tracks it down. Neesmith goes all the way inside. Took some contact. Holiday is going to pick up his 3rd foul. And more free throws for Neesmith. The former Celtic got 7 points.
But that was better initial defense from the Celtics. Jason Tatum cutting off Siakam's drive. They just weren't able to corral that long rebound.
They're 7 of 9 from the free throw line, the Pacers. Upcoming playoff schedule brought to you by Grey Goose. Tomorrow on TNT and True TV, Game 4 from Dallas, Western Conference Finals. Mavericks trying to get back to the NBA Finals. Minnesota trying to keep their season alive on Wednesday. The Pacers win tonight. We'll have Game 5 from Boston. 1 for 2. Horford can't quite hold on. Ball knocked away by White. White down the lane, goes up and throws it down. The defense from White. That was a broken play. And the Pacers look like they have their offensive rebound. Shepherd to Siakam. Offensive foul on Turner. That's going to be his 2nd. And then a push, Brown and Turner. Derek White threw the offensive foul. Turner still yelling at Brown. Jimmy Capers trying to push him away. Officials going to take a look at this 2-point game.
The call was easy, obviously. That's just a dislodge of a defensive player. Jaylen Brown didn't like the intensity, and there's the response.
Double technicals from Pat Frere. You saw that right away. So clearly an offensive foul.
Shouldn't be anything more than that. Double technical, move on.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think
should
so.
be a short review. I mean, the call will stand. Jaylen Brown gets the technical for
you just
coming
jinxed it.
in there.
You realize that. You just jinxed it.
We were talking at the same time. Come on, Mike.
It's just like every time we think it's going to be a quick one. We've had very few of those, so it's helped the game go along. Crew chief tonight, Zach Zarber, 21st season. Jimmy Capers in his 29th. There's Jimmy on the left, his dad, a long-time official. Also James Caper, officiated for 23 years.
Turner had one of these in Game 3. That dislodge, trying to post up a smaller player. One shove had a little more force, but I don't think that matters in this case.
No, I would agree. Here we go. We'll listen. Zach Zarber is the crew chief.
After review, the ruling of offensive foul on Turner stands. There are also double technicals, one on Miles Turner and one on Jaylen Brown. Double technical fouls.
All right, the double technicals offset, so no free throws. But again, you get a 2nd technical foul, that's automatic ejection. So White, 2 excellent defensive plays, had the steal on the bucket, and then comes back and draws the charge. 2nd foul on Turner. Overall, much ado about nothing. And they're friends again.
Love it.
Holiday will bring it up. Celtics' largest lead was 8. Pacers' largest lead was early here in the 3rd, 6. And a foul on the entry pass. Shepherd holding on to Tatum. 2 on Shepherd.
JJ, you made the point that the game turned in 3 because of the defensive intensity of the Celtics. It was across the board. Right now, Derek White, back-to-back defensive plays, trying to ignite his group on that end. That steal, and then obviously trying to battle Turner. He picks up an offensive foul on Turner.
Brown couldn't handle a pass. And that's turnover number 6 for Boston. Pacers have 9 turnovers. And another offensive foul on Turner. He throws the ball down. Hopefully the officials back off on that. If they don't call a technical, and that would mean automatic ejection. It was kind of a harmless frustration with the call.
But what was different about that, Mike, was the pickup point from Drew Holiday. The pickup point was at half court. He goes over top the screen, and there you see the legs stick out at the last second. You don't get the offensive foul if you're playing soft defense back at the three-point line.
Throws it up and catches. Tatum did the same thing in the first half. He didn't bounce it, he threw it up. And I think that's good officiating. This is too important a game. Let the guy express a little frustration as he picks up 2 quick offensive fouls. Toppin picks up Tatum. Tatum fires up a 3. Too strong. Horford the offensive board. Brown calling for it. Boy, Nembhard really working hard to try and deny Jaylen Brown. Now he's trying to deny Horford. Knocks it away, but Horford gets it back. Finds Tatum. Back up top, White. 3-pointers up. Back to the rim. Horford another rebound. Back up and foul. Now Horford working hard, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. Rick Carlisle saying he's over the back.
Well, to start this play, Nembhard does a nice job of fighting. Horford gets the loose ball.
You guys see the score? Tied at 71. Tied at 71, like we called it. We called it.
Only the 8th free throw attempt in the game for the Celtics. Walton now 6 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. Tillman is going to check in. Here's he's going to come in for Horford.
You're right though, Doris. They are looking to post with Brown and Tatum a lot. That time it was Al Horford, and a lot of times it's Andrew Nembhard is the guy that they're looking to post in the middle of the paint.
Spin from the opening tip, trying to make him work both ends.
Neesmith goes at Horford. DJ McConnell's back in the game. Finds Jackson for the stop. Jackson 4 points, 5 rebounds, limited minutes off the bench. They lob it into Brown. Out to Tatum, right back to Brown. Great pass from Tatum. That's his 5th assist.
We talk a lot about quick decisions, the 0.5-second decisions from Indiana. Boston doing a nice job with that.
Neesmith goes right at White. Shot short. Holiday comes out of the pack. As we approach halfway point here in the 3rd. Tatum, the crossover drives, goes past Jackson, blocked by Jackson. Oh, what a rejection. Here comes McConnell. McConnell to the basket, blocked by White. Jaylen Brown now down the lane, lost it off his leg, out of bounds. Pacer ball, 2 great defensive plays.
Derek White, just electric on the defensive end. Relentless, never gives up on a play, and the best shot blocking guard in the league. No doubt about it.
He's got 3 blocks tonight. Meanwhile, Isaiah Jackson with a fantastic one as well. Nembhard fakes a pass. Neesmith stripped by White for a foul. Well, White's going to pick up his 2nd. Neesmith. He's taken 4 free throws already.
Definitely got ball first, but then on the swipe down, comes across the arm. You know, I'm amazed. Isaiah Jackson's play, Derek White's play, even there, the ability of guys who get beat off the dribble to then stay in the play, recover. The Celtics made a bunch of those plays the other night. That block from Jackson, where he gets crossed over by Tatum, and he's able to recover and block the shot at the rim. It's just excellent defense.
And without fouling. So hard in that angle.
In a dead sprint recovery. I mean, the footwork of the defensive player in that instance.
Neesmith, it's apparent. Neesmith has taken already 3 more free throws tonight than he did in the first 3 games of this series. Tillman in, Jackson guarding him on the perimeter. 7 on the 24. White looking, step back, 3-pointer, launches, won't go. Tatum gets it back. Tatum baseline, inside, offensive foul on Tatum. That's his 3rd. Neesmith, who's been elite defensively throughout these playoffs with a beautiful play.
Well, Aaron Neesmith was hounding Jason Tatum that entire possession. Tatum sort of extends that right arm, shoulder dip, goes out of the path. 2-point lead. There's McConnell, pull-up jump shot. Tatum rips down the rebound. Under 5 to play here in the third. Jackson out on the perimeter guarding Tatum. Dangerous pass stolen by Toppin, taken back by White. White to Holiday. Fake, sidestep, three-pointer, puts it up. Tillman fighting but can't grab it. And Jackson has it knocked away, but a foul on Hauser. Well, Hauser with a foul. That's the third team foul. First on Hauser. Joe Mazzulla. Wanting to see his team have another great second half comeback. As they did in game 3. Obi Toppin puts it in. Obi Toppin, the rainbow. 5-point lead for the Pacers. Indiana now has more three-pointers than Boston. And a foul away from the ball. It's going to go against Jackson. 2 fouls on him. Jason Tatum's going to go underneath this screen. Isaiah Jackson does a nice job of shielding him off, and Obi Toppin, the confident stroke. Tatum up top to Holiday. Holiday drives, kicks it out, back up top. Hauser, three-pointer. Can't get it, and Tillman is fouled. It's going to be 3 fouls now on Jackson. And I like that from Jason Tatum. Sam Hauser misses that shot. Tatum comes over to him, acknowledges that he missed, keeps shooting, gives him a high five. Love the leadership there from Jason Tatum.
There's no question about it, because this has been an epic struggle for Sam Hauser. But the belief from your best player, I want you to keep shooting. The offense was perfect. Those are the shots he made all year. He got one in the first half. Can he get some momentum, Hauser?
Hauser in the regular season averaged 9 a game, shot 42% from 3. Holiday pulls back. Turner and Siakam return. Holiday three-pointer. And Celtics right now just 9 of 28. Toppin releases down the other end. Turner back in the game. Three-pointer well short. Holiday throws it ahead to Hauser. Drives underneath, and he's fouled by Turner. That's 4 on Turner, though. And Hauser will shoot 2.
And I feel like I say this once a broadcast, but I'll say it again. Miles Turner took the shot. He should not be the first guy back on defense.
Yeah, these people, they really tied the game at 71 on the day that Bill Walton dies at the age of 71. Man, these people are sick. Yeah, 100% actors, man. Yeah, that 135, I hope, it's too late now. Now it's at negative 215, but. Here, war mentality. He said he's rolling with the Pacers. Good luck. Good luck. He said I'm nervous? Of what? What am I nervous about? Look at the score. 75-76. Not nervous.
3:10 remaining. Pacers trying to stay alive and live to play another day.
Let me vibe for a minute. Woke up feeling like the city boys up one. They don't wait for step, son.
I love this jacket. You'll never find it.
I'm like, yeah, get in. I don't know her name, but she feeling like the other bad women in the section. Where I'm providing direction. Straight face gang got me feeling like a henchman. Hey. Hey, let me vibe, let me vibe, let me vibe. Hey, let me vibe, let me vibe, let me vibe.
a sweet cherry red sports car, and it doesn't match the photo. It's fine, right?
Sabrina, was it fine just shooting threes? No.
But it's fine to settle for a car from a sketchy site when you can get the car you love at CarMax.
Sabrina!
Nope.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big Smasher Burger. Or you can settle for a drive-thru. Plus, get fries, a drink, and bottomless chips and salsa for just $10.99. See you later, tiny drive-thru burger. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
You must be Isaac. Come on in. Here's my pride and joy.
Beautiful stair renovation, sir.
And they're covered with your home and auto bundle with Progressive, so you get round-the-clock protection.
So is Gabby coming down? Oh, she said she'll meet you at the prom.
At Wendy's, you can get
English muffin and seasoned potatoes for just $3.
with a light and fluffy toasted muffin.
And crispy potatoes, love.
Is this my breakfast? Yes, yes it is.
She bought it.
Grab a proper $3 Wendy's breakfast for a limited time.
I got this $1,000 camera for only $41 on DealDash.
DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56. I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
We were built for Ulrich. To lift him up, because when twisted legs and hurtful stares kept him from reaching his potential, we became his support. Every engine and motor, each hand and mind, focused on fixing his legs and lifting his heart, because we were built for Ulrich.
One of tonight's highlights brought to you by Google Pixel. Derek White just does so many things beyond scoring a basketball that impact winning. Made his second straight all-defensive team to steal, to the transition dunk, draws an offensive foul on Miles Turner. The pursuit of the basketball, not giving up on the play, the block from behind on TJ, then just keeping the basketball alive, giving his team another opportunity. I said he's in my Alfred all-time list. He's in my Alfred Hall of Fame. He's graduated to me. He's now a certified star.
That's 9 minutes of work. Every replay you just saw was the third period.
Toppin in the corner. Pass inside. McConnell kicks it back out. Siakam's got a three. Shot won't go. Brown the rebound. Jaylen Brown back up top. Hauser. Nembhard takes it away from Pritchard. 10th turnover for the Celtics. McConnell spins inside, flips it up, shot won't go. He thought he was fouled. Hauser may have gotten a piece of it. Hauser, no hesitation, three-pointer won't go. And Neesmith rips it down.
But Hauser is competing defensively, and that's big, right? You can't put your head down because you're not doing your job. That's a travel, my goodness.
Inside pass, Siakam blocked by Horford, gets it back, throws it up top. Nembhard, shot clock at 7. Nembhard fakes, bumped by Hauser, shot clock at 3, kicked, and they'll reset it to 14. It certainly did look like that, Doris.
Both his feet were off the ground. That pivot foot came up.
You see what you're trying to tell Jimmy Capers.
That, folks, would be illegal.
Boy, he let go of the ball.
Let go of the ball. Does he touch it first? No.
Oh, Toppin! Celtics got caught there, and Obi Toppin makes it a 3-point lead. So Toppin once again in double figures. Coming up on a minute and a half remaining here in this third quarter. There has not been a double-digit lead in this one. Shepard and Tatum one-on-one. Toppin looks to help. Horford catches, fires, can't get it to fall. And Shepard the rebound.
2 for their last 17, Boston, from 3 after their 7 for 12 start.
McConnell spins inside. Beautiful feed, Siakam. And the lead back up to 5. 5 more assists for T.J. McConnell.
Another end of quarter situation where Indiana, at least right now, has the advantage.
Jaylen Brown, the spin move. Nembhard shuts him off. Shot clock at 4. Brown tries again. Layup, he banks it in. He would not take no for an answer. And 16 points for Brown. Toppin puts his head down. Layup blocked by Horford for the goaltend. Hit it off the backboard.
We saw Drew Holiday in the first half with the keep action on the dribble handoff. Obi Toppin got open there, clear goaltend. Obi Toppin got open there because he acted like he was going to a dribble handoff and kept it to turn the corner. Draymond Green, of course, does that better than anyone.
Toppin 12 points, 5 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the field. Three-pointer, it's good! Jaylen Brown from downtown. Going for a 2-for-1 there, and it's back to a 2-point game. Another drive, another shot, and another foul.
Let's watch this, right? I said the Celtics start 7 for 12. Then they go 2 for 16. They make a shot. You're in a...
This is the best line that I've seen all game. -128. So those of you that wanted to moneyline the Celtics, this will be the perfect time to do it.
The variance of your three-point shooting. You might be a 40% shooter, but it's not going to go 4 for 10 every time. It's going to take a lot of different looks. You have to have that faith and belief that the numbers will eventually turn for you.
Every single time I was in a shooting slump, you know what my mindset was? 7 for 12. That's what I'm going tonight, 7 for 12, because that's regression to the mean.
Have to have that attitude as McConnell goes 1 for 2. There's a 3-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Siakam. Back up top to Brown. Seven on the 24, Jaylen Brown. Toppin picks him up. Brown wants to shoot another 3. He does. Puts it up. Shot won't go. Rebound. Nesmith has time to get off a shot. McConnell did not get it off in time. That will not count. Dax Arbor immediately waves it off. McConnell just a split second too late. And that ends the third quarter. Tried it. After the buzzer. Fourth quarter coming up. And the Pacers get to a game 5.
Things started off great, but once the new wore off,
they changed.
In the beginning, I got gifts like a phone.
And then next thing you know, it's like I'm invisible.
So I switched up and got me a new phone carrier.
Don't put up with wireless yada yada. Now with Metro, get that new customer feeling again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join, same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro.
Bold, juicy, beefy, grilled. Flavor this good? It's made by Flame. Taste the difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5 at Burger King.
Allergies? With Allegra, they won't stop me. Nothing beats Allegra. It's the fastest, non-drowsy 24-hour allergy relief. Live your greatness.
Hey. No flex, zone. Hey. Hey. No flex, zone.
Of an epic main event.
2 of the very best.
Islam Makhachev!
That's the best lightweight in the world.
Dustin Poirier!
It's easier to get his angry. What a fantastic matchup.
This is going to be a great fight.
So minuscule. Game 1. Jaylen Brown's 3-pointer forces overtime. Celtics win it. Game 3. Drew Holiday with the steal. Goes down. A chance for Nesmith to tie it at the buzzer. That one doesn't go. The difference in those 2 games come down to 1 shot.
This is nice.
I'm a little nervous to try Blue Cruise.
12 minutes left. Last 12 minutes. Let's go.
The cruise control button.
Okay, Sakai, just let go.
No, I'm supposed to, okay. See the steering wheel moving.
Don't touch it. Oh, wow. This is amazing.
Oh my gosh. This is very nice.
It's driving! Ooh! I can't wait to tell my mom about this.
Red Hot Deal Days are here at Verizon. Get our biggest deals of the season only until May 29th. Get a bundle of your choice on us from any of our top brands. So you'll get a free phone and a smartwatch and a tablet. Yep, all 3 on us. Plus, check out tons more great deals. It's Red Hot Deal Days at Verizon. Hurry in. It's only until May 29th.
Eastern Conference Finals presented by AT&T. Drew, it's a 3-point game after 3 quarters, 12 minutes left. What's going to be the key to extending your season?
Key for us is not to slow it down. Keep pacing the game, keep wearing on them, keep it random, and get shots as a team.
You said that you didn't want to play randomly down the stretch, but you don't want to slow down like you have done in some games. So how do you find that balance with so much on the line tonight?
Yeah, I think we need to get stops so we can push in transition, cause early confusion in the possession, create separation, and to keep the ball moving.
All right, thank you, Drew. Mike.
Oh, what a terrific young player he's been out on the floor right now. Facing a 3-0 deficit. Pacers trying to force a game 5. Celtics looking to get back to the NBA Finals. Shot clock down to 3. Brown behind the back. Step back. Just gets it off in time. Oh, he got it! Jalen Brown from downtown. And the game is tied. McConnell, Turner, Toppin, Siakam, and Nembhard. Foul line jumper. Got it. TJ McConnell, double figures again.
I know you want to give TJ space because he's a non-shooting threat from 3, but that's just too much space. That's a practice shot for TJ McConnell.
11 points, 4 assists. Pass goes inside, and Tatum with the slam. White with his 4th assist. Toppin calling for it against Hauser. Back up top. Siakam wants the ball. 1-on-1 with White. Nice feed inside. McConnell banks it in. Siakam with a beautiful pass. Both teams with some excellent looks. Tatum, 3-pointer. Tatum, 21 points. Nembhard off the bounce. Again, McConnell. Turns, shoots, and scores! TJ McConnell now with 15. Timeout Boston. Pacers back up by 4.
As they've done all playoffs, the Pacers bench providing the spark and a lift. It was Obi Toppin in the 3rd. It's TJ McConnell to start the 4th.
The NBA Eastern Conference Finals are presented by AT&T. All season long, AT&T has been connecting diehard fans to once-in-a-lifetime NBA opportunities. These special moments have brought fans closer to the NBA than ever before. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
These are all keepers. Store more, share more. Get iPhone 15 Pro on us and get a great deal on iPad and Apple Watch SE. Connect with AT&T.
Sure, there's food at home. But isn't a McDouble with extra pickles, a side of fries, and a high C at home? Don't be ridiculous.
Furiosa!
Did you see that?
Chris Hemsworth gives the performance of his lifetime.
That is true.
Anya Taylor-Joy is pure perfection.
This is our destiny.
Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Rated R, now playing.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. Because it's the things you make that show what you're made of. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Giannis, why'd you switch to Starry Lemon Lime Soda?
It's crisp, refreshing, it's great.
Giannis! Why are you leaving me?
I drink Starry now, okay?
Try Starry. It's time to see other sodas.
This is ludicrous.
Ludicrous.
All right, who called for ludicrous?
Sorry,
we went. This is ludicrous.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't tell ludicrous what's ludicrous. Ludicrous tells you what's ludicrous.
Okay.
Oh, that is ludicrous. You don't need me for this. Hang on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Good thing you have State Farm. Just file a claim on the app or call us.
Guess I can go.
Don't you mean roll out?
No, I don't.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
The Western Conference Finals have arrived.
This is what it's all about.
And these two teams are ready to show up and show out.
How did they take away 3 points? They had 85 already. What the fuck is going on?
Anthony Edwards and his pack of Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a showdown in the West.
The NBA's best from the West.
To prove who's best. Timberwolves Mavericks tomorrow on TNT.
Jaylen Brown's three-pointer to start the fourth. Ball in his hand when the shot clock expired. Officials are allowed to look at that and can change it up to the completion of the next timeout. Hauser tries to get into that. Can't get it to fall. Brown had it. Rebound. Dives on it. Throws it up to Hauser. Tatum spins. Brown. See if this one goes. It's good. Brown comes right back with a three. And it's four again. McConnell will bring it up. Turner to Nembhard. Nembhard slides back, looking inside, finds Turner, and Turner foul on the entry pass. Tatum picks up his fourth.
The shot making of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Up fake, Obi goes flying by. He's actually got an open Jason Tatum, but no hesitation whatsoever. As Siakam far enough away, he felt confident, comfortable.
He wanted to get that 3 points back. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Siakam spins, Brown stays with him. Siakam the rebound, back up and in. Took it away from Brown. Great second effort from Siakam. Brown goes right back at Nembhard. Falls down. Let's see, did they call a foul? Yes.
He did, yeah.
Nembhard is second.
You see here on the spin move, it's that off arm, that left arm of Aaron Nembhard. Right there.
Yep.
Holiday back in. Hauser sits down. Tatum goes to the rim, stops, Turner all over him, back up top to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Jaylen Brown. Brown, another three-pointer. Fight for the rebound, top and held off Horford, and Turner got it. Nembhard racing up the floor. Nembhard, the runner, bank shot is good, and the foul! Nembhard playing like a star.
That to me started with the defense and the disposition. I mean, the Celtics are being forced to play into late clock situations. Tough individual and team defense, and if you're playing off misses, you can attack and use your body to score it. I mean, he just does such a tremendous job with his elevation and touch.
Derek White the foul, his third. You're just tuning in again, no Tyrese Halliburton. This is the second straight game with a hamstring. Nembhard, who's normally a starter at the 2-guard, playing point. And playing brilliantly once again. 9-point lead, largest of the game by either team. Jaylen Brown gets it. Finds Tatum. Tatum gets a good clean look. That three-pointer won't go. McConnell pulls it up. Throws it inside to Siakam. Give it go. McConnell missed the layup. And Holiday comes the other way. Al Horford thought about it. Brown hits a three. 4 3-pointers for Brown. He's got 25. Horford one-on-one with Pascal Siakam. Picks it back out top and long three-pointer. Tatum tips it, ball still alive. Horford coming up with it. White throws it again to Holiday. Spin move, Derek White drives inside, stops. Crowd thought he traveled. Holiday step back three-pointer, missed it. Tatum tips it, trying to save it, he does. Great hustle from Tatum. And a new 14 on the shot clock. Brown against Turner, gets inside, shot is up. Siakam has it. Siakam, little Euro step. Nembhard, three-pointer. McConnell, oh, he goes down hard. Jaylen Brown going for the rebound. Knocked into McConnell when he was in the air. And a hard fall for McConnell. And you can see clearly he's in some real pain. The non-stop effort and hustle from T.J. McConnell. Ooh, right in the face, too. And then the hard fall, unable to brace his fall. You see Brown looking like to me, looked like he was trying to just deflect the ball.
Yeah, I mean, that's a play that happens, right? An offensive rebounder crashing in. But they will review it because it's above the neck, it's to the face.
The way his neck whipped back. I mean, he took a shot to the face, but then the neck as well.
There is no questioning this man's toughness. We've seen it time and time again throughout these playoffs, quite frankly, throughout his career. He makes momentum-changing plays.
Early on the floor is a loose ball foul on Brown. The play is under review to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
His momentum-changing plays gets his team fired up, gets the crowd fired up. All right, let's bring in Steve Javie. Steve, it looked like Brown was going for the ball, but he clearly missed and smacked him in the face. What's your thoughts on?
Yeah, Mike, in this situation, I'm looking at the criteria for flagrant foul. To me, it's the severity of contact where it occurs, and the player is in a vulnerable position. That's 2 of the criteria for a flagrant foul. So I would say a flagrant penalty 1.
Yep, I would agree, Steve. Let's hear from Zach Zarba.
After review, the contact, although unfortunate, does not rise to the level of flagrant foul penalty 1. Brown is making a play on the basketball. It remains a common foul.
I'm surprised. I thought Steve put it perfectly. Rick Carlisle certainly disagrees. I thought he was going to say it's unfortunate because he wasn't intentional, but it's still above the shoulders, hit him in the face.
And we've seen before with an airborne player that changes typically the ruling.
Clearly no windup, though, from Jaylen Brown. I don't know. That sometimes can factor into it.
And you see Brown right away kind of say, put his hands up, unintentional. McConnell staying in the game. Brown just hugged McConnell. There's no malice there. Just a unfortunate, nasty smack in the face and fall. McConnell lost it, got it back. He wants to shoot. Can't get it. Holiday to Brown. Still so much time remaining, over 7 minutes left. Mason Tatum picked up by Turner with 8 on the 24. Nice feed inside. Holiday got loose all alone, and Tatum pulled in. Carlisle calls timeout as the Celtics right back within 4.
This is beautiful for Drew Holiday. He knows TJ McConnell's in a shift on Jason Tatum. Just a simple slot cut to create some space. He's wide open. Celtics down 4. We got 6:52 to go.
Feel good?
You feel good?
Let's see. We're open.
Let's fire have a telly.
Enjoy.
Fire Wagyu.
Take your time.
Just bear with us one more second.
Refire. I'm getting drilled out there.
Where are hands?
This is a dysfunctional kitchen.
Show me a functional one.
FX is The Bear. All episodes streaming June 27th, only on Hulu.
Introducing the most powerful Tacoma ever. With the Shut the Front Door handle. Also known as the Seriously Wrong handle. Or the Whoa, 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 Whoa handle. And even the No Me Gusta handle. Standard on the all-new Toyota Tacoma.
Just two best friends trying things that are new. We got this guy and this guy too. It's taco.
I don't think the sitcom's working.
Yeah, I agree. At least we got these Cantina chicken tacos, though.
5 minutes, fellas. 5 minutes.
I appreciate it, man. Oh, okay, you getting that bet in before the boom, huh?
Yeah, you LA all the way.
What? Oh, come on, man. You know it's Boston, baby.
KG, I understand why you said it, but it's LA.
Jay, are you serious?
You know what? It's LA.
Why are you standing up?
Because it's LA. You know what? You ain't scaring me. Let me tell you something. That ain't
It's Boston, Boston, Boston.
It's LA.
Oh my God.
¿De qué parte sos?
Yo de aquí.
Ah, mira.
¿Tú de qué parte eres?
Del norte.
Lafreniere and the Rangers aim to secure a second straight road win. Reinhardt and the Panthers look to even the series at home.
And the Rangers win in overtime.
Game 4, Tuesday on ESPN and ESPN+.
Well, let's zoom into one of tonight's highlights brought to you by Google Pixel, JJ.
A lot of teams play 5 out on offense. Not a lot of teams can 5 out space with shooters. No help side defense on that Jason Tatum, Derek White pick and roll. And then again, everybody behind the three-point line. All eyes on Tatum. He delivers the pass to Drew Holiday. He's up to 8 assists tonight.
That to me is the major growth for him. The willingness to concede shots, to elevate his playmaking every single season in the league, and it's changed his game.
Endorsed those numbers, game 1 and game 3. Both certainly winnable games, so close for the Pacers. But the Celtics made the big plays down the stretch. What can happen here in game 4 to keep their season alive? Topping up top. Neesmith gets in the paint. Stops. Jump shot. Got it! Neesmith with a tough shot to lead back up to 6. 12 points from Neesmith. Starting 5 back out there for the Boston Celtics. Horford looking, finds Holiday. Holiday, jump shot left side, in and out. And Toppin picks it up. Nembhard keeps that dribble alive, floats it out. Neesmith again, goes right at Brown, pulls up, jump shot. That's good, back-to-back buckets for Neesmith. The former Celtic puts the Pacers up by 8.
This guy has made so many big plays in these playoffs for the Indiana Pacers. Those are much needed buckets.
So many big defensive plays, too, and here, offense in the fourth quarter. Brown fouled, and he'll shoot free throws with 5.5 remaining.
Smith is big, he's strong, he's been tasked with guarding the best offensive player for 3 straight series, but offensively now, in a big moment as this clock gets later and later, using his physicality to get separation. Jalen and he used to work out a ton as teammates.
Used to have shooting drills all the time. As Brown hits the first free throw. Now, if the Pacers can extend the series, Game 5 will be from Boston. We'll have it for you on ESPN. Coverage would begin at 7 with NBA Countdown. Tip-off shortly after 8.
And Al Horford, who hit 7 threes in Game 3, has only taken 3 tonight. We saw it from the opening tip. The first play for the Celtics was a Tatum-Horford pick and roll. They switched. He hasn't found the space he had in Game 3.
Obi Toppin. Up top, Nembhard. Nembhard with Holiday on him. Siakam. Turner calling for it. Tatum arm wrestling him down low in the post. Shot clock at 6. Pascal Siakam. Shot is short. And Tatum the rebound. Nesmith just mistimed his jumper as it hung on the rim. Coming up on 5 minutes remaining. Still plenty of time. Tatum one-on-one with Turner, who's got 5 fouls. Step back, 3-pointers up. It's good. Jackson Tatum from downtown. And it's a 3-point game. Turner down the other end. Siakam sidestep, pumped away by White. And White will bring it up the floor. The turnovers at the end of these close games have rarely hurt the Pacers in games 1 and 3. Tatum pushes off. He says challenge it. That's going to be Tatum's 5th foul. Nesmith with the defensive play.
See the shove, the push off from Jason Tatum. They conceded the switch on the previous play. Turner ends up on Tatum. He hits the 3. Nesmith, outstanding job fighting over that screen and staying in front of Jason Tatum.
Siakam up top. Nembhard. Nembhard looking to get it to Turner. Now drives on Horford. Steps back, pulls up, jumper. It's good! Nembhard with 24. The lead back up to 5. Tatum spins. Nesmith stays right with him. Back to Holiday. Holiday off the bounce. Gets into the paint. Head fake layup. Banks it in and a foul. Obi Toppin bumped him. And Holiday did that at the end of Game 3 with a chance for a 3-point play.
So the Celtics' current 6-game winning streak, you've seen a more aggressive offensive Drew Holiday. He has been absolutely outstanding. 17 points per game on really efficient shooting. He goes right into the body.
And here's Nembhard again, barely getting the ball over Al Horford's outstretched arms. And Drew, another example of him going to his left, playing off of 2 feet, using his body to create that space to shoot over a bigger defender.
You've seen a number of times where Siakam on the catch, JJ, they're sitting on his right hand. And that sitting on his right hand is making him move it a little bit. Will he continue to be aggressive here?
Tillman comes in. Tatum picked up his 5th foul, so Joe Mazzulla taking him out with 3:54 remaining. Every free throw so used right now. Holiday knocks that down, and it's a 2-point game.
Is this just a rest for a defensive sequence for Tatum? I can't imagine this is a long respite here.
McConnell pulls back. Nesmith looking to get it to Toppin. Toppin holding. Shot clock at 5. Spins. Finds Siakam. Lays it up and in. Last second decision by Toppin. And Siakam puts the Pacers back up by 4. Timeout, Boston.
Pascal Siakam just lurking in that dunker spot, playing off of this post-up. The very last second, he's able to find an angle to receive the basketball. Beautiful pass from Obi Toppin.
so we're in Norway. First trip together, and it's going pretty well. But on our way to tour this troll-themed town, we get into a dumb argument. Hard to stay mad when you're literally surrounded by trolls in a place called Trollstigen, but we manage it. That's when our tour guide steps in. We hear his voice float out from behind a troll statue saying, "Don't fight, little ones. You're missing the view." I haven't missed a view since.
One app, over 300,000 experiences you'll remember. Do more with Viator.
New Icy Hot Pro Massaging Balm. Easy to grip and massage and the power of 2 max strength pain relievers. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last. New Icy Hot Pro Massaging Balm.
It's a sweet cherry red sports car, and it doesn't match the photo. It's fine, right?
Sabrina, was it fine just shooting threes? No.
But it's fine to settle for a car from a sketchy site when you can get the car you love at CarMax.
Sabrina!
Nope.
Tonight after the game, Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt. Game 4 post-game coverage. Tim Legler will break down the key moments and appropriately listening to Grateful Dead because they'll talk about the incredible life of our friend Bill Walton. Just under 3.5 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Pacers trying to force a game 5. Celtics looking to advance to the NBA Finals. 5 on the 24. Tatum on the drive. Goes inside and throws it down. Tatum with force. It's back to 2. Siakam. Neesmith. Three-pointer. Horford the rebound. Outlet to Holiday. Under 3 minutes remaining. Searching for an outlet. Horford able to have it. It was tipped into the backcourt according to Pat Frail. And that's legal. 7 to shoot. Jaylen Brown the drive. Leans in. The floater's up. It's good. Tie game with 2.5 to play. And the Celtics do it again for the 3rd time in 4 games in this series. P.J. McConnell sets. Finds Siakam, right back to McConnell, baseline jumper, rebound Tatum, through the hands of Holiday in a new 14. Siakam drives down a lane, lost the ball, picked up by Horford, another turnover.
Again, sitting on the right hand of Siakam, and you force a turnover.
Holiday drives, gets inside, kicks it out, deflected. Tatum has it. White lines up a 3. Rebound back out to Tatum. And Tatum says, calm down, as they get a new 14 on the shot clock. Toppin picks him up. 4 on the 24. Tatum sidestep, 3-pointer. In and out. Neesmith the rebound. McConnell pushes. Nembhard the drive. Nembhard spins, lost the ball, picked up by Brown.
So playing with pace, but playing with intelligence and patience. You're driving into traffic.
Both teams with some mistakes down the stretch. Brown drives inside, scoop layup, missed it. Siakam the rebound. Siakam in the front, to McConnell in the front court. And a timeout call by Rick Carlisle. A frantic pace as everybody will catch their breath. A mistake-prone finish right now. It's all even with 1:09 to play.
You notice all this commotion is coming in. It's happening while all this commotion is happening while there's 204 points in the game, right? That's why it's all this is going on. Again, the name Bill Walton III. It equals 204. Of course, he died 204 days after his birthday.
Where's the dish? There ain't one. You're telling me you can get direct TV, the good stuff, and you don't need a satellite dish? Oh, I used to love doing my business.
Yeah, that's a good point. Rick Sports says the name Rick Carlisle equals 204. Remember, Reggie Miller also equals 204, and the Knicks picked up their 204th postseason loss to the Knicks when they choked to the Pacers.
Do this thing with my neck just for a bit.
Try killing bugs the worry-free way. Not the other way. Zevo traps use light to attract and trap flying insects with no odor and no mess. They work continuously, so you don't have to. Zevo, people-friendly, bug-deadly.
Well, prior to those chaotic possessions before the timeout, Celtics were down 4, and it's their 2 stars getting them to an even game. Jason Tatum with the blow-by on Obi Toppin. And this move from Jaylen Brown. A legal step through and the touch on the floater.
29 for Brown, 26 for Tatum, plus 12 rebounds. Celtics still have 2 timeouts.
Gematria wins again, losers. All the haters, suck my dick. How it feels to be wrong again, haters. Game over. How you gonna go against 666? How you gonna go against that? What the fuck is wrong with
Brown on the drive, pulls back, lost the ball, got it back, kicks it out. White, corner three, bang! Derek White
Bang!
from downtown.
Bang!
Celtics by 3.
Final. The Celtics advance to the NBA Finals in a clear sweep. Tribute to Bill Walton, Bill Russell, 666 days after his death. How dare you doubt Simple Truth TV? How dare you? These trolls are fucking pathetic. It's just amazing. I'm just sitting back reading all the comments. So many of you want me to lose and be wrong. Why? The fuck is wrong with you guys? Don't you know Gematria doesn't miss? Just want to say congratulations to all the people who took my advice. You know what's the sad part about all this? Is that all of you who made a lot of money with my free pick that I gave out on YouTube for free, how many of you are gonna send a tip and show your appreciation for the pick that I gave out? How many of you are gonna do that? Shout out to Ahani who sent me $20 tip. I appreciate that. But all of you who made a bunch of money today, we gave out this pick a week ago when the odds was plus 360. Sweep. Of course they're gonna sweep on May 27th. On the day that Bill Russell dies. Bill Walton. Of course. Of course the game was tied 102 to 102. 204 points in the game. Like Bill Walton who died 204 days after his birthday. Of course. Because it's rigged and scripted. Thank you to I appreciate that, Claude. I'm just gotta shout out all the people who sent me a tip. Shout out to Jamal Oliver. Thanks a lot, my brother. Thank you. That's all I mean. I mean, like, look at you send $5, $10. That shows me that you appreciate me. That shows me that next time I can make a video for free on YouTube because I know there's a community out there that's gonna support me, right? But guess what? If I don't get the tip, if I don't get the recognition, I'm not gonna keep putting out free content for free. It's not gonna happen. You guys saw the game 71-71 on the day that Bill Walton died at the age of 71. Of course, Rick Carlisle stayed on 71 postseason wins. 213 days after his birthday, the Boston Celtics advanced to the NBA Finals when the NBA Finals equals 213. Of course, the word death is 213. His buddy, Bill Walton, dead on the day that the Celtics advanced to the Finals on their way to 18 championships. All these fucking trolls, like, this shit is fucking pathetic. Yeah, 71-71. Look at this. From the death of Bill Walton, once again, for the 300th time, from the death of Bill Walton, who died on July 31st, 2022, to today, it's exactly 666 days. And of course, the NBA Finals is 666. The Boston Celtics just advanced to the Finals on their way to their 18th championship. From a Game 3, they were down 18 points. They were down 18 points to the Pacers. Came back, won by 3, 114 to 111. Let's just do the math real quick. So today, they scored 105. Let's see how many points they scored in this series. So they scored, what was it? It was 102. They scored a 3. It was 105. They scored 114 Game 3. They scored 126, the Kobe Bryant number in Game 2, and they scored 133 Game 1. So altogether, they scored 259 points. No, that can't be right. I did something wrong. 133 plus 126 plus 114 plus 105. They scored 478 points. I'm not sure the significance of that number, but I'm pretty sure it's meaningful. But yeah, I mean, look at this, you guys. For the 300th time, the name Joseph Mazzulla equals 185, right? That's the head coach of the Boston Celtics. The name William Russell, who they just paid tribute to today, his name is 185. If the Celtics win the championship on June 6th, June 6th is Game 1. If they win that series against whoever's coming out of the West, most likely it's going to be the Mavericks because they're up 3-0. All they got to do is win one game out of 4. You know, we was wrong about that because even though I had the Mavericks in the beginning of the playoffs, I thought the Mavericks were going to beat the Knicks. I felt like that was a better matchup. Now I kind of do understand why they have the Mavericks because Kyrie Irving used to play for the Boston Celtics, so he's going to play his old team in the finals. Of course, Kristaps Porzingis, whose name equals 213, he's going to match up against the Mavericks as well, and he used to play for the Mavericks. So I get it. I get why the Mavericks. And something that I pointed out in the beginning of the video, the last time the Timberwolves played the Mavericks in the conference championship, it was 2002. Kevin Garnett versus Dirk Nowitzki, and the Mavericks swept the Timberwolves that year. And of course, the Timberwolves paid tribute to Kevin Garnett on his birthday this year, on his 48th birthday. The guy who you know what's funny about Kevin Garnett? He used to wear the number 5 just like Bill Walton did. They both wore the number 5 for the Celtics. But on his 48th birthday, the Timberwolves advanced to the NBA, to the Western Conference Finals to play the Mavericks, just to get swept by the Mavericks, just like Kevin Garnett did. So that was what the whole Kevin Garnett tribute was all about. You know, his team getting swept by the Mavericks once again, like how they did in 2002. But the fact that they advanced on his 48th birthday was probably an indication that the Boston Celtics, whose name equals 48, are probably going to win the NBA Finals because the NBA Finals is also 48. And of course, that's the team he used to play for, just like Bill Russell. So Bill Russell dead. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying, you guys. This is the sick part about all this shit. All the people that die, right? The rigging, it's fun. You can watch. You make some money. I hope you guys. The Pacers were up like 6 at one point, so you had the chance. I know a lot of you said that criticized me because I gave out the Celtics money line today. A lot of you don't fucking know how to bet, yo. That's why that shit gets me so fucking frustrated. Did you guys just notice how many opportunities you had to take the Celtics to win? The problem is a lot of you are too fucking scared. You're too scared. Because you see, oh my God, I think you guys think, you know what I think? I think you guys think that the games are real. So you guys see that the Celtics are down by 8. You guys think that the Celtics are gonna lose. The games are fucking rigged and scripted. Doesn't matter how many points you're down by. I saw the comments when they was down by 8. All you fucking trolls. Pacers. Guess what? The Pacers fucking lost because the games are rigged and scripted. So you guys had a lot of opportunity to fucking make some money, but you didn't because you're fucking scared. You're a fucking bitch, and you guys think that the games are real. So you guys think being down by 8 means something. It doesn't mean anything. So a lot of you who's criticized me on me giving the Celtics out money line, you guys need to reevaluate yourself. Get your head out of your ass. You had a lot of opportunity to take. You even had an opportunity to take the Celtics with plus money. They were down by 8 late in the 4th. But again, the word basketball, mathematics, Catholicism, all equal 185. The Celtics should win the NBA championship and get their 18th championship. Just like how they started the season 18-0 at home. I know a lot of you are counting out the Minnesota Timberwolves. I think they're going to extend that series. I don't know how many games, but I am starting to accept a possible Mavericks Celtics finals. With all the stuff that's coming out now about, them sweeping the Timberwolves in 2002. And all this, and this narrative with Kyrie Irving playing his old team. So I'm starting to see the potential of a Mavericks Celtics. I still don't like it. I don't like it, but it's whatever. It's, you know what? And again, right, all the people that died. That's what I wanted to talk about. So William Russell passed away in 2002. Clearly, his death was synced up with the NBA Finals that happened in 2022 when the Celtics lost to the Warriors, and his death is also synced up with this year's NBA Finals. Clearly, we saw that today. Right, so Bill Russell dead. Of course, Bill Walton sacrificed for these NBA Finals. He died today at the age of 71. You guys saw the game was tied 71-71, right? Celtics equals 71 in gematria. Catholic, athlete. Guess who else died today on this day in history? Al Horford's grandfather. He died in 2002 on May 27th. Think about Al Horford advancing to the NBA Finals on the death anniversary of his grandfather, who he sacrificed in 2022 at the age of 81. And notice the name Arelis Reynoso, who is Al Horford's mother's name. Right? She's the daughter of Al Horford's grandfather, right? Her name equals 175. The year that he died, the Celtics lost to the Warriors in the finals, became 17-5 in finals, like how Pope Francis and Golden State equate to 175, and also the name Arelis Reynoso, who is the daughter of this man right here, who passed away in 2022. So think about it. All these people are dying for this rigged championship. Right? We got Bill Walton. And I know I get it. All these people are older, right? But still, murder is murder, you guys. Murder is murder. We got Al Horford's grandfather. And I looked up his name. His name is synced up with the NBA Finals as well. I think his name is something Nunez. I'll look it up again so you guys can see it. So we got Bill Walton. We got Bill Russell. And I want you guys to listen to what I said. I'm going to play a video from 2022. I want you guys to listen to what I said in 2022 after the Warriors won the championship. Watch this. Let me see. What was that video? Let's see. From the World Series to hockey, who won in hockey today? That game is not over yet. Okay, so we got a parlay pending still. I think it was after this. Let's see. The mockery, you guys. The mockery, man. Sacrifice Bill Walton, then the Celtics advance to the finals. I don't get it. How the hell people don't catch on? Like, this shit is right, so blatant. And then for the score to be 71-71. Keep in mind that we are predicting this while the game is going on. For all you doubters out there. Oh, you know what it is? He died 2 years ago. What am I doing? Yeah, Bill Russell died 2 years ago. My bad. Okay, so here it is. So the Golden State win the rig champion. I think it's this video right here. So let's see if I can find it. And 30 in the playoffs, right? The next speaker today, think about how the name Martin is there. mockery fan number. Biggest Russell Westbrook post I made. Just fathers. You should check. But today was a day was. Guy makes it, like all the his birthday 81 days after the Pope's birthday game. Since his dad, death, murder, they use that number all the time. 38. The word death, murder. Damn, I can't fucking find it, man. But basically, what I said was, I pretty much said right after the finals ended, when the Celtics lost to the Warriors, I said, watch. I guarantee you a legendary Celtics player is going to pass away in the upcoming weeks. And then we got this news. Bill Russell dead on July 31st, 2022. His son was born on December 6th, 30. They use it everywhere. Mark Leonard.
BizTube credit. We know running a business takes everything.
I want to play that clip because I was on the money with that. It's today. See, Aaron Donald, that's my job. And nice. I think scandal with all the veterans. Guys, the 56 loss and the Warriors win the championship. Came 15-6. Bets we're on the Celtics to win at home. Put a gun in your face. It's not just that it's rigged. There are people who are losing their life. Y'all been saying this for years. Every year with the Super Bowl, we see it with the World Series. I guarantee you. Oh, here it is. Listen to this. Let's go back. These people are crooks. But yeah, we can talk about Nelly. Game 3, the video here. There are people who die in connection to these championship games. So it's not just that it's rigged. There are people who are losing their life for these championship games. We see it every year with the Super Bowl. We see it with the World Series. I guarantee you, in the upcoming weeks, you're gonna see former Celtic players drop dead, or family members of Celtic players drop dead, or former Warrior players who played in the 70s with the Warriors and Celtics. They're going to start dropping dead like flies now because the championship just ended. Just think about what happened right before the finals. This man died. How the fuck did I know that? Well, it's because it's too repetitive. It happens every year. Bill Russell died right after I made this video, like a couple of weeks later. I put out this video on June 16th. That was the day that was also Tupac's birthday, right? Of course, Tupac made an appearance at the Celtics Warriors game years prior. But June 16th, I made this video, and then a month and some change later, we got the death of Bill Russell. And then 666 days later, we got the death of Bill Walton. Look what I wrote. The potential sweep of this series can happen as a tribute to Bill Russell. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals is scheduled for May 27th, 2024, Memorial Day, a day with 40 numerology. The series ended 4-0. Today's a day with 22 numerology. Boston's 22. The name Walton is 22. Today's 85 days after Jason Tatum's birthday. Boston is 85. All the critics, right? And then when we win, I don't get any, where's the support? Where's the people signing up to the Patreon? Where's the tips? But no, a bunch of negativity in the comment section. All those people right now are like hiding somewhere, waiting for me to put out my next video so they can criticize it. Losers. Look at this. I put up a poll. How many people are going to send a tip if the Celtics win? 50%? So I'm saying it's a bunch of haters that follow me. A bunch of haters. Made a bunch of money. can't even support can't even support my work. 50% of the people that watch the videos are gonna send a tip, and probably less than that. I got 3 tips. Three people send a tip, and that video got hundreds and hundreds of views. Unbelievable. If you guys want to call in, the number is 646-986-0958. 117 votes. Only 49% of the people said they're gonna send a tip. 49%. So that's all. That's roughly 60 people. I didn't get 60 tips. So even the people that said yes are also lying. Yeah, I guaranteed it. And then Bill Russell passed away. I said it. I guarantee it. Like I sounded like what's this guy's name? Charles Barkley. Where's War Mentality at? Wasn't he leaving a bunch of comments? Where did he go? Yeah, scared money don't make money. And then it was probably higher than that because they was down by 8 at one point. It was down by 8. Let's look at the play-by-play. Let's go to the fourth quarter. It's like these people want me to do everything for them. They want me to give them the picks, bet for them, and everything. Like, come on. Right there, look. 5:56 left in the fourth. The score was 90-98. This was your opportunity. All right, so don't blame me for giving you guys a high favorite. You had a lot of opportunity to take the Celtics at plus money. 5:56 left in the game. They were down by 8. Where the hell where's War Mentality at? What happened to him? I appreciate that, C Green. I appreciate that. Shout out to Vanessa. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Congratulations, Vanessa, on your winnings. Thank you for trusting me as well. Here, what happened to War Mentality? Nah, shout out, thanks a lot, Joey. I appreciate you, man. If you're supporting my Patreon, that's all I need, man. That's more than enough. Yeah, the sweep. Yep, sweep. Yeah, we called it. Let me just put the number on the screen so if you guys want to call in, you'll get the number. It's 986-0958. Okay, so the number should be on the screen now. And the nerve of these people, right? The score, 71-71. Unbelievable. And notice there's 120 concurrent viewers. Bill Walton is 120. Bill Walton the third is 120 and 66. So there's 66 likes, 120 concurrent viewers. What are the odds? Yeah, put out these content for free, but yeah, no, people just take all their money. The greed it's what's taking over this community. The greed. A plus 350. And people can't say, oh, let me send Arthur $20. No, fuck Arthur. Yeah, now it's like, oh yeah, who cares, right? That's the attitude of these trolls. They can't wait for the Gematria community to fail so they can criticize us. But when we nail stuff in advance like this, nobody says anything. Where's all the people who claim that the games are not rigged? That people are not being sacrificed? Where are these people at? Amazing. They're nowhere to be found. And you guys saw how the game was stuck on 102 to 102, 204 combined points. 204 combined points. Go watch the beginning of the video. We called it. So the person that just texted me from the 901, he asked me, did I get his Cash App? I got one Cash App. Let me see if that was you. Actually, I'm going to take this call first. Hello from Dallas. How you doing? Oh, what's going on, Vinny? Congrats, man.
Yeah, congrats. I just want to say congrats on the sweep, call it the sweep. The haters is quiet tonight.
They quiet, man. War, well, I don't know what happened to War Mentality. I was reading his comments. He disappeared.
Yeah, they kind of quiet on that one. That was a good call on that. I just had a couple things about. I've still been sticking with Dallas to win it all, and I've seen a couple things with them. I saw something that connected with Kobe and with Luka. Yeah, when Luka scored the 73 points on the Kobe's death date, when he scored 73.
Yeah, I remember that.
I saw the final start 4 months and 1 week. 1 week. The span of that time from that date, from January 26th to June 6th, is 4 months and 1 week. So
you think the Celtics become 17-6?
Say it again?
You think the Celtics lose and fall to 17-6?
That's the thing I've been looking at. I've been trying to see if there's a narrative for Dallas to win, but the only thing I found was when I told you about that 13.
Yeah, the 13. That's why I didn't want them to go, because I'm like, damn, that 13 is still there. But
yeah, so
that 185, it's like,
Yeah, that's the only thing I could find so far. I know that going back to because there's like a connection with Kobe and Luka, and I know since he scored the 73 points, Kobe equals 21. I know the Mavs could come 2-1 in the finals. What I found yesterday, and then obviously him down at 41, and we know that 41 connects to Dallas, or that number connects to Dallas, and then the 113 with Kobe Bryant too. But that's one of the things I found so far when it comes to them winning, the Mavs winning the championship. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I stuck with them when it came to them making it, because I kind of figured that most of the people would like most bettors and most of the public would be like, yo, the Timberwolves just beat the Nuggets, so they just beat the defending champ. So a lot of money would come in on them. So I thought that was a bit interesting. So that was why I was like, I kind of stick with the Mavs, because I've been paying attention to how Luka scored that 73 points on Kobe's death date.
Yeah, but you gotta remember though. This is not the team that's gonna play in the finals, because Kristaps Porzingis is supposed to come back.
Yeah, he's supposed to come back, so he'll come back right when the finals start.
Yeah, but that's a loaded team, man.
Yeah, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I'm just riding with the 13, but it's been 13 years since they made it, so I've been riding with that pretty heavy.
It's hard for me to see them fall to 17-6, but
yeah,
they do have a narrative though. That 13, something that you told us about, is there. It is there.
So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because I was looking at some stuff last night after the Mavs beat the Timberwolves last night.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I saw that Mavericks 18-point comeback. I was like, yeah, it gotta be the Mavericks.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, all these 18s, I cannot fade the Celtics. Sorry. I know about the Mavericks narrative, but I am not fading the Celtics, man. No way, Jose. Oh yeah, so the person that texted me, let me see if I got your Cash App. I'm gonna read out all the Cash Apps. I got 2 Cash Apps. So a person named Jamal Oliver and Daryl Stinson. Only those 2 people sent me a Cash App. And Claude sent me, I think I said, shout out to Marco. I just saw your PayPal. Marco, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's always the usual suspects, though. You know, it's the same people who contribute to my channel. Everybody else is just freeloaders. So it's unfortunate because the World Series is gonna come back. Around. The Super Bowl is gonna come back around, and I'm not gonna put out any more free videos. I'm done with that. All my content is gonna go exclusively on Patreon, which is too bad because I like to help my community, but my community doesn't like to help me. It's sick. Put out a free pick a week in advance, and still doesn't motivate people to support this movement. What a waste. So yeah, look at this right here in the fourth quarter. The Pacers had an 86% chance. Actually, right here, when the score was 90-98. The Pacers had an 89.5% chance of winning the game. And they still lost. Lord. $26 points from Jason Tatum. Celtics 26. Of course, Cancer is 26. He played 44 minutes. So did Jaylen Brown. I wonder who they attribute to that. Those 44 minutes to. Maybe the guy that died from cancer today. Oh, my goodness. So I got a super chat. Let me see who sent the super chat. Shout out to Rick Sports. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. You said buy myself a bagel and a coffee. Man, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Vinny, I saw that. The final starts. And you know what else? Today, the day that Bill Walton died, today is 18 days before Donald Trump's birthday. And we've been talking about how it could be a potential Donald Trump, Joe Biden tribute in the NBA Finals in this election year. Yeah, I didn't watch the game. I just saw the scoreboard. I listened to it. Yeah, if you don't bet on your own picks, how can we trust you? Because, I mean, you got to bet on your own picks, man. That's the only way you can prove that you're confident about your decode, man. Anybody can put a decode together, but are you going to put a decode together and then place your own money on your bet? That's a different story. And that's what we try to do here. Try to be as transparent as possible. Yeah, but I'm gonna end it there. I've been streaming for like I don't know how long, for like 4 hours over, almost 3.5 hours. Watched the whole game together. Yeah, I don't know. Still any doubters out there? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But hopefully more people will join the Patreon. More people will support this channel. Because you're the ones that's gonna, not benefit from not supporting my channel. Because there's only like 100 people on Patreon. Those are the people that are going to get the content for free. Well, not for free, but, they'll get the content. Yes, trust Jesus. Yes, today is 216 days into the season, which is the product of 6 times 6 times 6. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I did see that. Yep. Yep, definitely saw that. Yep. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in the Has 71 likes? There's no way there's 71 likes, man. I'm telling you, like, I feel like this stuff is so manipulated, man. 71 likes. Thanks a lot, KJima89. Appreciate the tip, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, but I'm going to end it there. Good night, everybody. R.I.P. Bill Russell, Bill Walton, all the other Bills that are, we're going to get sacrificed sooner or later, like Bill Mayer, excuse me. All the Bills. All these Bills will go one day. Notice his birthday is 20/1, Bill Mayer. Fake conspiracy theorist. I remember I used to watch his show because I thought he was a truther. Boy, was I wrong. Yeah, Bill Cartwright. Yeah, all these Bills. Bill Cosby. R.I.P. Bill Cosby. Oh, Bill Cosby is 86. Bill Cosby is 86. Better watch out, Bill. You know what's funny? All these people who are named Bill, their name is also William. Like, what's the connection between Bill and William? Because Bill Russell is also William Russell. And Bill Walton is also William Russell. So is there something I'm missing? Why is it? Why all these people who are named Bill, their name is William? Can somebody explain that to me? Thanks a lot, Lorenzo. Yeah, Bill Belichick. Yeah, but I don't think Bill Belichick is William Belichick. So there's something with that. Oh yeah, it is. It's William Belichick. What is that? Why are the people named Bill also named William? This guy's name is William Belichick as well. What the hell? Bill is short for Williams? What the that's the first time I heard that. I guess. Let me see. Is Bill Clinton William Clinton? It is. It's William Clinton. Wow. Yeah, I did not know that. I did not know Bill was it was short for William. Every day you learn something new. Yeah, Dave says Bill is short for William. Yeah, I did not know that though. Yeah, William Gates is Bill Gates. I did not know that though. I thought Bill was a name. I guess Bill it's not a name. It's short for William. Huh. Every day we learn something new. See that? So Thomas says that Joe Mazzulla is the youngest head coach to make the NBA Finals since Bill Russell. Look at that. And their name has a perfect gematria synchronicity. That's funny. Yeah, so I'm gonna say, instead of saying give me $1 bill, I'm gonna say give me $1 William. All right, man. Appreciate everybody. Thank you for your support. And shame on you if you can't show support to this movement, man. Shame on you, man. But I'll end it there. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Happy Memorial Day. Peace.